No! Let it cook. Let it cook. It will get maybe... Look, we got 3 viewers, not 0. It's so stupid. Those people... You're part of the 3. What? Those people don't exist. It's all a figment of imagination. Okay, hold on. We need to do something. There's a really cool image that one of you guys sent. I'm trying to be dumb. Hold on. Let me see here. There we go. Hold on. It will happen. It will totally happen. It will happen. Hold on, wait. Here. Wait, we need, I don't think we have it. We don't have it. I'm so sad. I thought we had enough minus images. We don't. We simply do not have enough minus images. I was gonna put minus characters in the fill in the blank spots. It didn't work. It didn't work. We don't have enough. Can I just put Mr. Waddy for both of them? Hold on. This is the only thing where I have multiple images for. You know? Let me find the infamous Mr. Waddy fuck you image. There's a very, very stupid edit of Mr. Waddy. I think it's... No, I got rid of it. Mr. Waddy kept on deleting it. It's very silly. It's a rare image. It's a very, very rare entity. I thought I had it. Mr. Waddy didn't like the image, but it was always silly posting it once in a while in the dedicated area. So... it was just a little bit of tomfoolery. Just a little bit of tomfoolery. I genuinely don't have it? No way. I have every other image except it. I'm so sad. What's the image about? It's just top text curse word. It's literally that. Okay, we'll fill in the blank with this one. And then we'll fill in the blank with this one. There we go. That looks good. You swore in the first 5 minutes of YouTube is gonna strike you don't know. Alright, stream's over. Stream's over. We're getting out of here. YouTube's already calling in a hitman to take out the stream. It's over. We're ruined. Completely ruined. We're doing Stasis because there's 2 plans. There's a 2-part system. The first part is the torture grind, and the second part is I'm poor in the game. What? Where's the random button? That one, quick join. Okay. It's a 2-part. Okay, before we begin, there is something very important. To anyone who does play Stasis, this is very, very important. Do not purchase this item. I have seen it already with my own eyes. But if you purchase this item, it's currently bugged. There's a lot of bug reports in the Stasis Discord as well. People lose all of their cash and it doesn't go to their inventory. It's a big sad. It's a big sad. Let me see if I can find it.
Always poor in every game we go to.
That's because I am not too dedicated to a game. Too dedicated. Let me see here. Buy it now? I'm poor. What? I can't buy it. I quite literally cannot buy it because of my financial situation in the game. Let me see here. It is simply not possible for me to purchase such an item. I'm trying to find an image so I can showcase it, but this item's broken right now. If you buy it, it won't go to your inventory, so that sucks. It sucks. Alright, I tried. I tried to look for an image that I saw earlier, but oh well. Oh yeah. Someone inside of our server mentioned it. Quote unquote, there's already a thread for this exact bug. Unless it's a... Unless they're talking about something else. I didn't actually see what they were talking about. But yeah, the Miku shirt is broken. Alright, there are two pathways. We go kill the spider and torture ourselves trying to get the new emote, or...
You have multiple videos and streams in Stasis. What do you mean you are not dedicated playing this game?
I haven't played this game since the last stream, and before that stream, it was the stream before that, which was like a month or two before, or maybe 5 months. So, you know, I'm not like dedicated. Venezuelan reset is not gonna happen. False news. Fake news by the government. Let me see here. There's two parts. We torture ourselves with the spider boss. Why is glass here? What? Wait! I was looking for that. What? Guys, we have glass. Do you realize what this means? Wait a second. We have glass. Okay, this is really good. 4 coins, 4 coins, 4 coins, 3 per, is it? You press the soundboard? I know it. Yeah, I did. This is really good that we got glass. Glass is really important for our survival. As mentioned, there are 2 steps. We torture ourselves with the spider, get the emote, and we also get some other junk along the way, such as the capes that are added to the game. Or we go to the second dungeon, we collect sand, or we collect little stars. Stars for these stardust bottles right here. We net a profit of this sells for how much? 15? If it's 15, we net a profit of 12 per set of 3, which is way better than explosives. But if we go to dungeon 2, then... Oh yeah, it's 15.
Some Roblox gave me 11 Roblox from premium payouts. I am now richer than you.
Oh, wealthy. You should go to the big server in the dungeon entrance. Maybe soon, maybe soon. Second dungeon, we also do all of the resources. Resources are going to be painful. Absolutely painful. I think we'll start with the spider and do mental torture. A poor lad did the spider boss multiple times when it updated. It took them forever to get the emote. I don't know if they got the emote. So... I do not have high hopes when it comes to the spider boss. I do not have high hopes. Is there like only one server? That would make sense if this is the only server and we entered it. And it's the large server. We're going to go to the spider boss. We're going to test our luck. Oh my god, I forgot we could get monocles. Totally forgot about it. Got stream in the background while developing. So the rest probably also has it in the background. Cool stuff. Welcome to the stream. Even if you're just, you know, sitting back, relaxing. I hope you enjoy. Surprisingly, a lot of people do have the stream in the background. I don't mind it at all. I think it's pretty cool. But it is a little interesting note that quite a lot of people actually do just have the audio when they're like working on stuff. It's pretty cool. All right. Here we go. Spider boss. I don't think I have anything good against the spider boss. Oh, we're slipping and sliding. I'm gonna try something. I wonder how powerful it is still. The server feels laggy. I don't know. These are like rotating a little bit slower. It kind of looks. Oh, I don't have it, do I? I was gonna bring the snowfall rune. Oh, I do. I do have one. I have two of them? No, that's a bomb present. I could have sworn there was another version of this, wasn't there? Fire spin is beautiful, so maybe I'll keep that. Do we keep the strength? I wonder if it's powered. I want to try it against the boss. We'll just have it in our inventory and hopefully I don't forget it. But I might forget it. You have school in a few hours. I wish you the best of luck. For me, it is...
pancakes.
Blows up mind. I wish you the best of luck. I'm probably gonna forget about the snowfall rune. In dungeon number 1, we're gonna try for stars, glass, aluminum, and anything else that we can grab along the way. What is happening? That's a cool crown. What? What is that audio? I gotta run past everyone because of the audio. I'm worried about the music. Have a present for me? Okay, cool. Whoa! Hold on. This one's a new one, isn't it? It looks new. I don't think I've seen this layout. This room. It looks weird. It's like a short version. That's interesting. It looks really, really weird and new. Because it's quite a dramatic transition, it seems.
Was there an update?
There was an update when we checked it the last stream. If you were here at the last stream, then that was the update. But right now, we're just grinding. We are simply just grinding. I am so sad. I completely missed. Oh, I need those. I need these for the stupid, what's it called? Snow cones. The snow cones are needed for the storage space, and then we're good. I need 8 of them. That's a rock. Surprisingly, I still need 100 of these. These little dudes are like the only thing that drop meat, and I need cooked and raw. And I think it's like 25 per. So that's kind of brutal. Those dudes still have the cool cosmetic that I don't have. Stop grinding when I got the quartz great blade. Quartz great blade is really, really good to have. Apparently the blueprint sells for about 1,000 or 1,500. So it's pretty pricey if you have multiple. Well, that's if you're trading it. So it's pretty good. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright. I think we're good here. It's gonna be so painful. If we get the quartz great blade blueprint from the spider, that'll be wild. But I think I'm definitely going for the emote, potentially. I think that's my main goal. Bull Island is an illusion, not real. They actually relocated it. They moved the bulls. Bull Island was interesting, but it's actually better that they moved it. It kind of sucks that we lost Bull Island as an actual place, but it was pretty painful traveling to, I gotta admit. Any new players going to Bull Island would have a really tough time going back and forth from the island and then to the merchant perhaps to sell. So that would be pain. There's an emote? Yeah, there's an emote connected to the spider boss, I believe. Also do that to get the rune, which I still don't have somehow. Oh, the wait, rune from bulls? Whole fiasco about 2 people grinding for the No, get out, John. What? You can't type. I was gonna say hacker jokingly. Mod team has the ability to join servers. I find it very, very silly. So I was gonna type hacker, you joined illegally. It's okay if the mods want to hop in, but I kind of do want to grind without chaos, potentially. It was very silly. Very, very silly to see him, but it was kind of predicted. It was definitely predicted. I don't think I want to have a traumatic experience this stream. Last stream, oh my god, I think we spent over an hour in one single dungeon run because it was custom. That was hell. John, your antics are cool, but sometimes they're a little bit painful. Just a little bit. They're traumatic. There we go. Damage up rune? Oh, the strength rune. I was thinking strength rune, but I wasn't sure because I was like, what? The bulls dropped that? I genuinely forgot that they dropped it. If so, I have one. I don't know if I have a duplicate, however, but I remember it was a very, very painful task, but I didn't remember the connection to it. The fiasco, I was going to talk about that. Yeah, there was, I saw a little bit of that. Someone was grinding for the emote, and I felt so bad for them. I was going to grind a little bit for the emote, but I decided not to, because I was doing a stream that day, and then it was silliness that happened. But, if we did, you know, obtain it by chance, it would have been cool, but I wasn't fully focused on it. Do you have mistletoe? Is it a cosmetic? If it's the cosmetic, I don't. Sadly, I don't. I really wanted the cosmetics from the Christmas event, but if it's a weapon or trinket, then I might have it. I have all of the trinkets since a friend of mine did the event and they had a bunch of extras that they didn't need from the presents. So I just grabbed their extras. Is the effects thing? It gives speed. Mistletoe? I'm trying to remember it. I haven't touched any of the Christmas stuff. Despite owning quite a good amount of the Christmas stuff, I haven't really used any of it. Item from the presents that raise your speed a lot. I don't think I have it then. It doesn't... It sounds familiar, but I can't envision it in my inventory. My inventory is a mess. I'll check. Give me a reminder or heads up and I'll check after the spider boss. I don't think I need these items, the little web. I think I would have remembered the mistletoe because it sounds pretty good. Usually in games I like mobility, so I don't think I have it. These little dudes I definitely need. Oh! I was hoping we could have gone. We flew too close to the sun, and we couldn't get a landing spot. Maybe there? Oh, It looks like it's doable, but I'm just missing a small amount of height. We'll go a normal way. These little dudes have a cool little mask. I don't know how rare it is, however. Oh, that's spiderweb. I thought we got the cape. There we go. No drop. They dropped sticks, but we didn't get the little mask. Wait, literally kills your defense. I'm trying to think about it. I think I saw it. Because I do remember an item that really ruined your defense, but I genuinely don't know if I own it, though. I'll have to check. Oh, that was close. What? Negative 60? I thought it was like 20 or 40. Is it really that much? That's quite a lot. Let's see here. Kind of just gave up grinding medallions because it was incredibly boring. Yeah, that's why I didn't do the event. I covered the event, I'm pretty sure. But I didn't fully commit myself to it because, God, you had the timer, you had the medallions, there was way too much RNG involved. Way too much. Anyone who did the event, Godspeed. It looked painful. Even though I was told the easiest way to grind it, it still didn't look worth it. The only things I truly wanted were the cosmetics, but the timer for the rotation was brutal for like specific items. So it really didn't look like something I wanted to commit to. There was a lot of cool items, but it was brutal. Was worth it, got a lot of things from it. Yeah, there was some really, really cool items. Huge amount of items. But this is quite a hefty grind. I have no idea how much I grinded for items in the presents. I did snag a few of the regular items, like the gift bombs from the little explosive dudes in the snow area. But anything present based, I think I only opened 1 or 2 presents total. I gave all my medallions away to a friend. He was doing the full event, so he got, I believe, everything. I think he got the 1,500 gift, so that was wild. He was discouraged by it a little bit because over in the Discord, people were mentioning that it was per chance that you could get the little dude as an accessory, and it wasn't a guarantee. So he was a little bit discouraged initially getting it. But it ended up not being true, so he did go after it, I believe. I think that's what happened. What's that staff? The magic stuff? Here, give me 1 second. This one? This magic staff is one of the new weapons in the most recent update. It's actually really good, surprisingly. The in-between time is pretty small, so you can do stuff like that. And it does 4 damage per hit, so it's kind of on the, it's on the lower side of damage output. But due to its rapid ability for damage output, it's pretty good. We got low damage here because it's magic damage. I believe blunt force damage is the best against the ore. So this is probably going to look better against something like this. It does have massive drops, sadly. Compared to the firearms, there's definitely a noticeable arc when using this. Wait, it's a percentage? Nah, there was a rumor going around that it was percentage for the cosmetic in the 1,500. So he was discouraged about it, but then he eventually got it. I was surprised he got it, because that's a lot of medallions. That's a huge amount. And having a timer on the presents as well, I believe, that's wild. Absolutely wild. Well, it wasn't on the presents, but it was on that one particular present, I believe. That present was in the regular rotation. So it kind of felt very, very hefty on the scale of scarcity. Like if you missed it when it initially appeared, then you just kind of lost your chance. That's kind of part of why I didn't want to do the event either. Because of the absolute fear of just missing it. So I just figure I've missed everything. Just... Yeah, Glimpo? I don't know how to pronounce it. He's got a very silly name. The creature. La Creatura. There was a Valentine's Day event? Yeah, there was a Valentine's Day event. I streamed the event. There were a few items. It was a very, very small event. So if you missed out, you didn't miss out too much. There were two very expensive items. There was a Valentine's Day shades. I believe it was shades or wings. Not actual wings that allowed flight or mobility, but accessory. If I remember correctly, there was a 4,000 coin schematic and Valentine's Day chocolates and Valentine's Day cards. The cards were two-part. There was a blueprint for 4,000 and then there was individual cards that you could buy for I think 40 coins. I totally forgot about it. I forgot about the rune. They updated this, and I never really got a chance to use this. So I'm just curious. Oh! Do I not have enough mana? Wait, did I set it right? It's 30 mana to cost. Okay, cast. Never mind. No wonder I've never casted it. I swear it was way lower before. But alright, never mind. I'm off by 4 mana. There's still some? There we go. There goes that idea. I don't think I have enough items to rearrange my... Whoa! That's cool. That's kind of wild. We got 3 of these as well. No, 4. There's one right here. What? 4 schematic and... Well, not schematic. Well, yeah, schematic. I interchanged schematic and blueprint and a book. That's wild. Cool stuff. Have full mana build. Honestly, a full mana build is pretty alright now since they added 3 weapons. 3 magic weapons. So it seems very, very viable that you can make a, you know, kind of mage build. Wild, what? Well, my inventory's full already. I guess we're going all the way up. Cool stuff. Use the bell and silent night. I would use the bell, but the bell is so annoying. It's a really cool weapon, but it's actually really, really annoying sound-wise. That's coming from a person who wore the Dreamer's outfit. I don't mind the Dreamer's outfit sound effect, but god, the bell is kind of annoying. Let me see here. Mistletoe. I don't think I have it. Oh, I better put this here. There we go. I have 3 of those. I have 3 of... No, wait. That's a different rune. Mistletoe. Oh, yeah. I have one. Here it is. It's a no star. It has a +1 defense on it, surprisingly. Oh god, it is 60 true damage. No, defense, my bad. Negative 60 true defense. But you get +12 speed. There's a lot of negatives. You get negative... Is that negative? That's hard to read. So it's small tech. That's negative melee defense? range defense and magic defense. It just absolutely ruins your defense. That's wild. Do you have armored storage yet? Armored storage? I have no idea what that is. Huh. That's a really... I didn't remember how drastic this item was, so that's pretty shocking. It's wild. Mr. John Stasis. What? I forgot the button to crouch. I found the button to crouch. Upgraded hiker's backpack. I think I do. Let me see here. No, I got the hiking pack. Let me see. I'm blind. I could have sworn backpacks were closer to the end. This one? 30 slots. Hiking pack is 25. I guess I never created it. Huh. Maybe because of the speed. It's a -4 speed, so that's probably why I never did it. 15 gold, not bad. Maybe I'll get that. Shutting down open areas at that little bug fix. I wonder if they're gonna fix the bug for the... Ooh, at 35. That's in like 3 minutes. I guess we'll wait out for the server reset because I want to go all the way to the top to sell these gauntlets, so we'll just wait for it. We'll wait for it. I'm gonna put this book away. There we go. Here's part of the Valentine's Day event. We have these cards. I kind of wish... Oh, yeah, it does show. I was gonna say, I kind of wish it showed... Oh, wrong item. Who created the card or customized the card, but it does. These were cool. These were really cool to see because you could fully customize it. The to and the actual message. So it's pretty silly. I thought it was a cool little addition to the game. Still have a gift for you? I think right now would be the worst time to give something because they're going to do a shutdown real quick. They're doing a shutdown real soon. My health is ruined. So we're just going to wait it out, let it happen, and then we'll be able to run around and make some progress. There's so many. I'm surprised how many people have the little hat. So many. It's very silly. I think we're all waiting out the end of the servers. The servers are going to be eradicated. Valentine's Day card. I don't know if this one was for them or me, so I'm just going to keep that there. I don't know whose it is for. End of Stasis for real. Indeed. I lost it. They took it. Okay. I see the card. I would throw it back, the card, but the server's about to reset in like a few seconds, so I don't want it to be lost in the abyss. Oh, that's the new accessory from the little wood dudes, isn't it? The cosmetic on the face. It covers half of the face. It looks cool. I would give them it, but I don't want it to accidentally go into the abyss. Here. Throw it like that. Gingerbread. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The gingerbread men sucked. They were cool, but it was really disappointing to see that they were like one of the only drops from that creature. They're cool, but they were a little bit disappointing to view every time you killed one of them. We await for the death of Stasis to occur. There it is. Server has shut down. I thought it was gonna have a loading connection to it, not a full shutdown. Like a redirect. Oh, well. Here we go. You have a 4-star hiker's pack. I thought about getting 4-star boots before, but then the material cost was pretty hefty. So I decided to abandon that. I think I have a 3-star and a 2-star for boots. And I think I'm pretty alright with what I got. Surprisingly, I got a 4-star empty amulet. So that was awesome. No way! What? That's so cool. That's with the cat hammer. They've designed the decal to be a stop sign. That's so cool. That's some unique creativity there. That's so silly. I got really lucky with this empty amulet. It's a 4-star. Really lucky with it. I think that's my highest item so far. Everything else is around 2 and 3 for everything. Yeah, that's the highest. I apparently have 3-star iron knuckles here. Probably the stats are the reason why I don't have them equipped. No, I have other 3-stars. Huh. I don't know why I have that still. Oh, I gotta go to the top area. We're just gonna reset to go all the way up. Here we go. Stasis is actually one of the moons for Lethal Company. That'd be silly. It kind of would make sense because, you know, dungeons, you go into a different area. You explore, gather resources, and try to stay alive. The difference, we don't have a quota to meet. Lazy, 100%. I don't have any momentum set up, so I have no way of fast travel. I have a collection of books, but I am afraid to use them. It's one of those ideas of scarcity because of their rarity. Speaking about rarity, let's go sell these lesser rare items. And they moved the seller from this closer. From the closer area. This is the change for this area. If you're talking about a different area, I'm not too sure which seller you mean. Money bags. Here we go. I think I'm getting rid of this 2-star. This one goes away. Surprisingly, these don't sell for that much. We'll sell all of these. I believe I have that cape already, so it's being sold. Oh, the spider web sold for way more than anything else. That's kind of saddening. We did get glass, so we can just accumulate glass kind of passively from the first dungeon. I'm looking to see if I'm overflowing with any other resources, basic resources. The outfit is fixed. No way. That's awesome if so. I gotta pick one up now. My buddy wanted to grab one. He hasn't slept at all, so he was going to sleep, but he really wanted the outfit. I'm poor. I can't get the outfit for him. Maybe after a dungeon I'll grab it. I'll send him a DM and I'll see if he's awake still. I'll give it some time. In case it's actually still bugged out, I'll give it some time. It would suck to have a false hope scenario. Let me see here. I think we're good on everything. I have that cape already. I don't know if they dropped it accidentally. There's so many new capes that we gotta go collect. The spider one is one of the ones I saw recently. And it looks pretty cool. That one I do have as well. That one's cool. That one's one of my favorites because it's glowy. It's very, very cool. Star crystals sell for a lot more now. 15 coins each. Yeah! And bottles sell for less now. Bottles used to sell for 30, I think? total or something like that. Now it's 27. I forgot their original since it's been some time. But the bottles as 3 are still really, really good. There we go. Talking about the Mr. Moneybags that is near Lumberjack.
The Mr. Moneybags that is near the Lumberjack and is closer to the caverns.
I don't think they moved it. It should still be there. Yeah, that one's still there. It's in the in-between from that main area we were just at and the dungeon. It's fine going to it. It's just a little bit of a lengthy process. Going up is a little bit more difficult than going down. The glider really, really smooths out the process. And I'm lazy. Oh. I totally missed that chat message. My bad, my bad. I'll go to Moneybags. We're already en route, so I'll go to Moneybags. I missed the message saying, wait there, I'll drop you the thing. Wait, show me your equips, please. So, yeah. I'll go to Moneybags. I missed that message. There we go. Because there's a little storage spot down here. Oh, too much momentum. Surprisingly, glass bottles are worth selling. Like if you just have 1 or 2, they're priced at 4 coins a piece. That's better than aluminum as far as I can recall. So it's actually not that bad. I think after they did the money update with all of the items changing the values, I remember hearing about a dude who grinded Stasis by selling glass bottles, and I think he completed the maximum amount of coins in a pretty fast amount of time. It's a really, really wild story. I don't know how true it is. I have these shoes, I have the backpack. Frostbite amulet is what I'm using for my amulet. A 4-star classic lantern. I've got holsters because I use the firearm quite often. Strength rune, fire spin rune, 2-star monocle. I got lucky with monocles early in the game. I found 3 monocles total throughout my playtime, so it was really cool finding a 2-star. Iron knuckles, and then I got regal charge cuffs, 2 of them. 1-star and 2-star. I believe that's all for my equips. Frost snap wand, thorn rifle, icicle, and then glider. Gotta make 4-star fortified storage. That is quite a task. I wish you the best of luck with that one. I wish you the best. I don't know if chat members still wants me to hang out here. Because the message, quote unquote, wait there, I'll drop you the thing. Unless it was directed to someone else and I missed the message. Just did? Real lucky? That's pretty cool if he did. Oh, I thought Moneybags moved. Like, got nudged. I thought he got nudged, like he wasn't anchored. What's the capes? Oh, okay. No, I'm fine. Thank you for the generosity, but I'm fine. Whenever I get a duplicate for a cape, I just sell it. I kind of like finding the capes. It's really cool to when you find them randomly. I used to play Terraria when I was really, really younger. I had the collector's edition for Terraria, and so I was really, really glued to the game. And in that game, you would get banners whenever you met a amount of certain kills. So I had a huge collection of those. It reminds me of that. So the habit of collecting and finding is really true to my nature a little bit. Very fun to find the little capes per chance. It's not an item that I'm too desperate for, but it's one that I'm hoping for eventually. Here we go. One of these days. Oh, I forgot the aluminum. One of these days, I'll get a 4-star backpack and shoes. I'm crafting a bunch of keys to get rid of the aluminum. Ah, we still have a lot. This seems like one of the better ways to get rid of aluminum. I would sell it, but 3 coins is 3 coins. It's not bad, but I am low on keys. Perchance we find a few gold chests. It'll come in handy. I don't think we're getting the emote. The realization of quite the task has come into play now. I don't think we're getting the emote. I do wonder its rarity, though. There we go. Whoa, that was a lot. At least it sounded like a lot. I'm pretty happy with our success already. One run, we got 4 gauntlets, or iron knuckles, rather. We got a book. And we got a free little cape off of one of the dudes. I don't know if these drop a cape. I know there's a spider cape now. But I don't know if these small ones have it in their loot pole. So I'm a little hesitant to break these. Because my durability is going down. It's not by much, but... Actually, this isn't that bad. Considering how much money we got for the mass amount of spiderweb that we sold, it wouldn't be too bad to break the spider eggs. Oh. It's one of those small items that adds up in numbers once you get a bunch of them and sell it. I don't remember if this area has a chest or item spawn. I think we're good. Some of those rocks do have a chest location or item location. That's really needed. That's gonna be so painful. I still need 25. Oh, right there. There's a chest. I was just talking about it. It's not the best, but it's actually kind of useful. I think I need the snow cane, however. The snow cones are alright, but I think I do need the cane as a material for the other food item. I think it was the snow cones as well. I think it was 8 of them. Oh, completely missed it. We had way too much speed. Oh god. Oh god, indeed. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello and welcome. There we go. These spiders are actually dropping quite a lot of materials. They're basic materials, but we've been getting a lot of them out of individual spiders. Usually they drop like 1 or 2 items, but we're getting 3s and 4s, so that's awesome. I kind of feel bad for the small spiders because I really don't know about that cape. Antarctica spiders? Spider egg. They're mutated. They have a blue egg. I guess they would be Antarctica spiders. Because we're in the snow biome. Maybe not that freezing. What are you playing? This is a game called Stasis. It's a really good little adventure game. Egg. Egg indeed. Those we need. This right here. I wonder if those have a cape. Those little dudes with the spikes. Before the update, they usually drop nothing much of interest. So I do wonder if they're now worth going after. A cape is, you know, nothing much, but still a pretty cool item. Oh, what? Oh, it dropped a basic item. Alright, alright. The spiders feel really, really worth it now. They sadly don't, but they can drop ice cube dyes, and the small ones can drop A staff. Wait, the spiders or the... The squares? The squares drop die? I don't remember the squares dropping a die unless I just forgot about it. But if they do, that's cool. They have a staff? That's awesome. Was it added in the recent update, like a magical staff? If so, that makes sense. 10 more minutes till the Starfall event, by the way. Very cool. I don't think I'm gonna do the Starfall event, but very cool. The Starfall event is interesting. It's just a little bit painful running around the server. It's the scenario of everyone becomes your competitor. I kind of like, you know, going around and not having too much anxiety when trying to gather resources. Ice Spike staff is dropped from that one. Okay. That's also in part why I didn't do the Christmas event. The competition in the overworld is just really, really painful. It's cool. There were some really cool items, but especially for the star fragments, it was really painful trying to compete with other items for like rare drops, for example. Did you play Far From Land? Yeah, I played that in the bundle yesterday. It was interesting. The Five Nights at Freddy's little game. The ocean one. It's really, really high quality. I might have not expressed it during the stream, but the quality of the game was really, really cool. The little robot dude was interesting. His design was kind of basic looking, but the area, the actual, you know, ship was pretty cool. The dual aspect of having a two-part system where you're working the ship and then you're maintaining the ship is also pretty interesting. I liked it. I definitely like that one. I'm gonna make a YouTube short of it because it is a good game. I didn't get too far into it, but that's because it's a bundle stream, so just hopping in, checking it out, and then hopping out to the next game. It's a continuation of the Five Nights at Marcus? Okay, that's cool if it's got more of a story. The graphics better, basically... Yeah. Basically is Five Nights. I do remember Five Nights at Marcus. That one was interesting. It was the one where you had the shock ability for the ventilation, if I remember right? If so, that was quite a while ago when I checked it out. It was interesting as well, but I think this new version is very, very cool. At least graphically, it's very, very beautiful. It's got a really cool design. Marcus. Here we go. Luck is awful right now. Don't worry, my luck is very awful as well right now. I'm just massacring the small little spiders. I don't even know if they drop anything cool. Alright, nothing there. Maybe we'll get a chest right here. I've had some pretty alright luck with this little location having a chest from time to time, so maybe we'll have something. Never mind. We got leather. Leather isn't too bad, but a chest is pretty cool to see. Watching this stream at 1:53 a.m. to that. They don't... Okay. Spiderweb at least sells for a good amount. In bulk. Poor spider. At least I made like 100 coins. It might not be much, but I'm pretty proud of that small accomplishment of coins. It was a half stack as well. It was like maybe 60 web. Here we go. I think we're going in here, because if this is the generation that I know it is, then we got that second room, and there's a good chance we can get a chest. Since there's 2 spawn areas in there. I wonder if this is always a guaranteed ore. I think there's an area up here as well, but I've never had much luck. Oh, it's just a stick. There we go. Few items. Wait, did that drop leather? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know this game, so I'm not gonna help at all. So is it alright if I just chill with you? Yeah, all good if you guys just sit back, relax. The streams are definitely supposed to be on the more casual side. So if you guys just want to have the audio on the background, for example, or something. All good. Just a nice, relaxing stream, pretty much. I mentioned it earlier, but I'm kind of surprised. A good amount of people do have the streams on background while working on stuff. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe back if I don't had fun with the stream. Very cool. Playing game in the background, don't blame me. It makes sense. It makes sense. Back when the channel was smaller, it was kind of interesting at first. A lot of people would comment regarding my voice and the low tone of it, saying it was relaxing or very calm. At first, I thought, what? That's interesting. But it kind of made sense. Whoa! That poor spider. It got flung. It had so much force into it. At first, I didn't really acknowledge it much. I thought it was, what? A little bit odd, but after more comments in the similar style, you know, kind of appeared, it was like, all right, this is a thing, I suppose. No item. Well, we got an item, but it's kind of a lesser item. There we go. I do wonder if we'll grab something from these little dudes. It can drop some alright items, but usually it's nothing. 3-star star amulet. Cool. I haven't looked too much into the amulets. There's a large selection of amulets, but a lot of them are kind of specific or niche. So I never did look too much into them. That's why I have the empty amulet, and just recently, not too recently, but at least recently for me, I've equipped the frostbite amulet. Okay, so this bridge is a new generation. That's pretty cool. Oh, there is a chest. No way. I was curious if there was a generation around here, because it just kind of feels like there would be an item around here, you know? So that's cool. Bundles of wood sell for a good amount if you go to Lumberjoe. Okay. I'll have to check that out, because I don't have an axe. Oh, the spider dropped nothing. I never created one, but I do have the schematic. I did buy one, I think. I'm looking to see if there's any natural spawns. Just to see if we can find something like a chest, but I don't think there is one down there. Let's see here. Maybe? It's aluminum. Stone, not the best of items. The spider is probably going to have the best of items. Surprisingly. On the off chance that we get a cape. It's not really worth it going down there. Alright, we're good. I'm being picky right now because there's a ladder. Ladders are hard to climb with the ice skates. So I'm being very, very, very picky. We'll just continue our path. I used to use frostbite. I heard that frostbite increases the damage that you do. I don't know if it was a bug. That's a weird spawn. But it increased overall damage in an odd way, so I made one, and I've been using it for quite a while. There we go. Little spider. These little dudes we gotta look for. They drop a staff, right? If so, hopefully we can grab one. Oh, it dropped a stone. I was gonna say that's weird if it dropped aluminum. Here we go. Gotta go eat. I wish you the best of meals. I'm trying to think if I ate. It's morning over here for me. I don't think I ate. I'll probably grab lunch after the stream. It's pretty early when I got up this morning, so I wasn't too focused on it. There we go. No chest. I think this is one of the only rocks that doesn't have a natural spawn next to it. So I think I'll ignore that one. But if we get that other room where it has the 2 stones, boulders, then we should be good. Let's see here. Interesting. Learned Korea this day, not North, of course. Wanted. Anyways, I'm learning Hangul. Never heard of that, but cool if you're learning another language. Language learning is one of the... I think it was a little bit difficult for me. I took a class for a language. Oh! And the structure is definitely hard to get used to. When you're so used to a particular language and then scrambling up words in a different format for a different language was a little bit difficult for me when I learned a language. I sadly did not stick with the language, so my knowledge of what I learned is at most minimum. But it is pretty interesting of a topic. Pretty cool. Anyone that can speak multiple languages, 2 or 3 or more, really cool. I think that would be incredibly difficult for me to do. Specific patterns for words. Oh, we got here quick. Whoa. Have you played the another Dummies vs. Noobs game called Take and Hold? I'm not sure. Take and Hold sounds familiar, but I am not too sure. Multiplayer and there's NPCs fighting with you. Do you have a... Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I have. Yeah. It's a capture the point kind of game, right? In the center, there's a area that you have to capture. The chest is floating. And... Whoa, we got one. Star Crystal. 2 amulets. That's pretty good. We can sell those. We got a star, so that's really good. Some vehicles can spawn in later in the game, right? I did a YouTube short on the game. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. I haven't been back to it. If it's got an update recently, that'd be cool to check out. But yeah, I think I have 2 or 3 YouTube shorts on it. It was difficult, don't worry. That is actually simpler than English. I think English was mentioned to be one of the harder languages because we have an odd structure. The structure of like there, and there. So I think as a native English speaker, I have no say in this. But from what I've heard, English is quite difficult to learn. But speaking multiple languages, as mentioned, is very cool. And anyone who can, very impressive. There it is. Oh, no way! We got... Cool! We got a hat! I would participate in the event currently going on, but I'm low on health. There we go. I need to buff arrows. I've actually never played with the bow and arrow. I think maybe once for the Christmas bow and arrow, but I don't think I've gotten too into it. So I don't know how good or bad it is. We're hanging out here to get some health regen. It's a slow process of health regen, but it helps. Stasis! Stasis indeed. Supposed to be knowing Indonesian, but genetics caught up to me. I don't think genetics should, you know, be a thing that drastically impacts your ability to learn or adapt to a skill. But if it does for like a particular reason, then that kind of sucks. Unless you mean in some other way. There we go. Oh, do not share too much of your life story. Some fun facts are cool to share, like little hobbies or stuff, but I do not encourage sharing too much of your life on the internet. It's as a person that's really, really into being protective about stuff, it just I don't know how to word it. Privacy is a very, very good thing to have in life. Man's got the drip. Every single item on you is glowing practically. It's all good to share, but just be aware of what you're sharing and where you're sharing it. It's kind of interesting. There's a lot of very, very interesting stories about people getting in trouble because of leaks or information getting out there on the internet. And it's kind of interesting. Over here, this is one of those weird fun facts that I know. Over here, in particular areas, I believe, everything on the internet, in some areas, is considered public. So, if someone does do research on a person over here, no way, that's awesome. There's a weird gray area where it can classify as stalking or not stalking. And it's really, really interesting by what is considered lawful and not lawful from internet information. Confidential stuff is, of course, going to be confidential, like from corporations or whatnot, but it's very, very interesting. There's a huge amount of stories that just go on people getting information that they shouldn't have. Really, really interesting stories. I would give some examples, but none are coming of mind too much. I'm looking around for any singular star fragments that we can find. What'd I miss? Right-handed? I play Beat Saber left-handed. That's cool. Have you watched that? I have no idea what that is, so I haven't. I was gonna attempt to read it, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Lackadaisy? I'm not sure. Have never heard of it, so I have not seen it most likely. I'm looking around for any of the star fragments, so we can maybe snag one or two. But I'm not really seeing all that much. I see the little ice dude over there. Maybe we're too far out. Oh, that's the end of it. Oh well. I found a different target. We'll go after this one. There we go. Oh, we do have bottles. I heard a sound. Is that what I think it is? It is! A small little star fragment just dropped. I think that was the sound. That was cool. Is that another? Or is that dust? That's dust. Both of them. Whoa! We could bottle those. Bottles, bottles. Bottles, right here. I'm blind. It's on YouTube. Okay, okay. Right now, for me, my YouTube recommendations are filled with either stories or cooking videos, surprisingly. So, anything that might be video game related, I have not seen, or anything unique related, I have not seen. I will obtain this. No, take this. I don't need this. I'm giving it away then. I am giving this away. Anyone want the saber? I don't need this. Hello there. You already have one, I think. You just buy everything. You're not getting this one. Oh, we gotta go over to the lumberjack. I gotta go check those prices. I'm looking around. You know what? We'll go on a journey. Let's go all the way up. And if we see a person, we'll just throw it to them. Just gonna share one of my things. Makes rarely. Good for me. Messy. Oh, food-wise? Okay, hear me out. Grandmothers and mothers make the best of foods. My grandmother would make a lot of homemade meals and stuff. Because she had a garden. And so there have been some very great meals made. You are one of the only people that I have found. You do not get this, however. No, you two already have it. That's another one. Can I sell these to him? Traditional food. On the topic once again. Traditional foods. Like passed down from the family. Grandmothers will always make the best of food, it seems. How much would you sell this for? 54 coins. Let's do some quick math. 54 from 18. Is that 3? Off the top of my head. 18. Yeah. So these sell for 3 coins a piece. Curiosity is now on the mind. Let's see here. Can I sell him this? Okay, I can't sell him that. Curiosity. Cooking, I think we might be. Stone hatchet. I don't know the recipe, do I? Oh, I'm missing something. What? It's a hatchet, but I'm missing what appears to be a weapon. Great axe? There's no way it's a great axe. What am I missing here? It's a egg bread, not a sandwich because she calls it egg bread. And breads, eggs, mayo. Okay. Smoked beef makes good soup. Soup is always good. I haven't had soup in a long time, but it's one of my favorite meals. What am I missing? You need the regular hatchet. Is that the regular hatchet? This one? I swear I've got this one before. Okay, they are nodding heads, so I could have sworn I had this. Oh wow. There we go. Let's see. Okay, now we have... No, that's a club. Where's the... Stone hatchet is here. So now that has been created. Now we can make the other hatchet, it appears. Oh, this one's this. Okay, that makes way more sense. Does this still cut down trees? Can I cut this one down? Oh, it does. Okay, sweet. I swear I had it before. Is tree chopping worth it? Is the question. Resources gained are 1 bundle and 2 sticks per, it appears. It's not the worst of grinds, but it's also not the best.
With the morning stream cause he's silly like that.
Real. I don't know why, but my sleep schedule is in shambles right now. My sleep schedule is fall asleep for like 4 hours, wake up, and then fall asleep once again midday. It's a horrible schedule. Absolutely horrible schedule. I kind of hate it because I'm taking midday naps for like maybe 2-3 hours and then I wake up and do a stream. So hopefully I can fix my sleep schedule tonight, maybe? I hope. Okay, so there's a chance for 2 bundles of wood. It's not the worst of methods of grinding, it appears. Played Minecraft for 16 hours today. Neat. Minecraft is one of those games that are good, but then I kind of get bored of it. No way, 3 bundles. Okay, 4? 4 bundles. This actually might be worth it. Taller trees get more wood. Okay. That's interesting. Know a good spot for wood. We're about to deforest the entire map. It gives some random items as well. That gave no wood. That gave nothing at all. Right, I was going to talk about Minecraft. Minecraft is a good game to come back to once in a while, but I usually don't stick around to it. It's a good game, but I can't get into it. It's always the mentality of you kill the dragon and then that's game over. You do a little bit of maybe creating a village and then it's game over. I watched an interesting video recently that talked about the old version of Minecraft being way better than the new version. And the interesting points that they point out is the amount of items that the new version of, you know, the most recent version of update has, where there's just a flood of items compared to the simplicity, which allows for easier creativity. I thought it was an interesting video. Oh yeah, that spider. Spider web is so easy to grind, it appears. So that's good. Although Minecraft is still a good game, regardless of what version. Good game to come back to once in a while. Gonna grind Stasis too much and not sleep. Real! On Friday I stayed up all night playing Minus because my luck was really good. I was stuck in one more game mentally. I've had that problem with friends. When Helldivers released, oh my god. Oh my god. When Helldivers released, I didn't stream that one day. That one day I stayed up till 5 a.m. I think playing Helldivers. It was Helldivers for like 9 hours or 11 hours straight. The day after, the same process. I did a stream and then immediately Helldivers until 4 or 5 a.m. And the day after that, it kept on going. It was like for 5 days. Not exactly that much throughout the 5 days, but it was a hefty amount of hours put in. The game was really good. I have 46 hours on the game. It's wild. But it's one of those games where you definitely need a group of friends to play with you, and then it's the mentality of one more game, and then you get really into it, and then you're like, all right, we can go for one more. We're almost done with it. Oh, that mentality hurts, because then you're just ruined. Sleep schedule ruined. Having friends in different parts of the world doesn't help either. Because then you're like, oh, he's online. What if we drag him? And then, oh no, 5 more games turns into 10 more games, and it continues and continues. But it's always fun with friends. First thing I got was Disco Guy. Went downhill after I got Gumballer floor 1. Wild floor 1 Gumballer. Absolutely wild. Still have 128 holiday medallions. That's cool. We lost a bundle to song. That did happen. Anytime Will drags me to a game, I make sure that he announces it. Just so you guys know who is doing all the silliness. Just so you guys know who is at fault. Let's go to dungeon. He's a bad influence. He's a bad influence, but he's a good buddy. He's usually busy throughout the week, so it's kind of hard to get time to game with him because of his work schedule. So I did want to put in some time in a game with him because we haven't gamed for quite a while. So that was fun. But I do like to mess around in the aspect of making him post why the stream is now ruined. It's very silly. He has a wacky schedule, but we chat really often, so we still hang out and everything. It's just not often that we get to be absolute brain rotted. Here we go. He was playing it for like 11 hours or 16 hours. That entire day when he got into Helldivers, he was entirely into it. I knew about Helldivers before the game released because we played Helldivers 1, and Helldivers 1 was a top-down version of Helldivers. It was very fun. We grinded that game. But God, it was brutal. It was so difficult. But we loved it. It was a very fun experience. You got to play with explosives, blow up aliens and bugs. It was a fun time. It was a brutal game, but it was fun. We kind of like those types of games from time to time. Anything action-packed or a little bit more cooperative aspect, very fun games to get into. And so when Helldivers released, I was like, whoa, this looks cool. I didn't know it was releasing now, but this looks really cool. But I'm always a little bit worried when a game releases. I'm like, all right, is the game in good hands? Did they do good? Is it filled with microtransactions, live service? Is it... You know, I'm worried about the reviews. Day 1 was a little bit scary when Helldivers released because I was like, yeah, Helldivers. And then I'm really careful with what games I pick out because I don't want to waste a good amount of time and money on a game that's going to be really sad and disappointing because it would suck, especially in a multiplayer game. We've had that happen before with the Battlefield 2040, whatever it was. I forgot what it was, the number. And I was like, okay, this game sucked. Let's make sure not to do that again because everyone pretty much was like, yeah, this experience sucked. It's buggy. It crashes. I had fun. You know, you can throw me in a pretty bad game and I'll say, yeah, this is all right. But I knew the others didn't like it, so I'm picky when it comes to games and their releases, especially nowadays when games are really hard to judge now. AAA games either adding a lot of stuff or having bugs on release. But I guess that's kind of why I'm really honed into indie games and roguelikes. But recently, we've had some really great games. Helldivers was amazing. Pal World, very good. Lethal Company, fun with friends. Ballotro, I'm addicted to. There's a lot of good stuff. Even old games. I usually go to older games. If I see a game that's really cool, but it's like from like 2008, I'll give it a try. There's a really cool survival game. If you guys have played RimWorld, Terraria, or Core Keeper, very fun game. Let me post it in chat. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. It's Necessi, I think. It's pronounced like this. It's a top-down adventure game. Very fun, but it's a little bit dated. It's a project that's in the works for like the past few years. But very, very fun. Been having fun playing that game. But yeah, Helldiver is very beautiful. Very good game. Let's see here. Oh god, the Helldiver servers were a different problem. I don't mind missing a day or two from a game like Helldivers, but the server issue was a little bit painful because we were in the midst of all of it. We were early before the servers erupted and shattered. We had a good amount of hours put into the game before, you know, the 400,000 player incident. So I didn't mind missing a day or two. We're probably going to get into Helldivers again eventually, but it was very, very silly witnessing it. Pretty sure... Wait, what? Microtransactions are the best. What do you mean? Microtransactions aren't that bad. It just comes down to what it impacts. The game called Animal Party was a game that we've been looking forward to for a long time. It looked like a fun little game, like you know, a couch co-op type of game. Not co-op, but you know, a couch game with friends. And that game had a rough start as well when it released. It's still kind of shaky, but it's not too bad. The microtransactions aren't too bad. It's cosmetics, but it's the mentality of, come on, I paid for the game. Can I please, you know, not have to worry about these things? You have the mentality of scarcity with any live events or any limited timed items. The game has a gacha mechanic for the cosmetics. It's like, I just want to hang out with friends. I don't want to have to worry about this by seeing it kind of mentality, you know? I don't mind cosmetics all that much, but it's just another thing that gets added on when judging a game from time to time. Pay to win is so good for real. Pay to win is interesting. I do not like pay to win all that much, but I am guilty of playing a few pay to win games. Mostly mobile games, gacha games, when it comes down to like PvP and arena type scenarios. But usually I am a free-to-play player, and I don't really usually go into those aspects of games. I just usually do the main campaign. Pay to win is a scenario where it comes down to the specific game that you play. At least for me. Like mobile games, I don't have to worry about pay to win all that much, because it's like, I don't play the PvP, I don't do the arena. I don't have to worry about it too much, but other games I can definitely see. Luckily, it's mostly free-to-play games, you know? Mostly. Oh, gold chest. No way. Here we go. Did you by any chance watch any YouTubers play the game, or are you not really interested in seeing other people play games you like? Do not ask me how much money in Blue Archive. It will never be disclosed. Don't worry. I've also dumped cash into it. Gotcha. Not huge amounts, thankfully, but I have indulged in potentially a little bit. I hate gacha games. Luckily I haven't played a gacha game in a while. I have been sober from gacha games for a while. So silly. It depends. Some games I do find from a few YouTubers that I watch. There's a YouTuber who does a lot of coverage on FPS games or very popular games. Sometimes I like his content. Sometimes I don't like his content. It's one of those backseating mentalities that's really bad. It's completely, the blame completely goes on to me. But when it, for example, when Lethal Company came out, we played Lethal Company, and then I saw the YouTube video from said creator, and I was like, oh, I'll check it out. I like this creator. I like their stuff. I wonder how it went for them, because they're usually an FPS gamer, so it's like a different territory. So it makes sense, but it's, God, the backseat mentality is such a bad mentality. I was not happy with what I watched, and I was not happy with my... I shouldn't have that mindset, the backseat mindset of like, you gotta do this way. That's such a bad mentality. You gotta play games how you want to play them. Oh my god. Do you watch the funny donkey guy? I hope I pronounced it right. Clearly, I have not, if I'm worrying about the pronunciation. I don't watch them, but I am aware of them. YouTube recommends them from time to time, but I don't watch them. I have, on the topic of that one creator I was mentioning, I have watched a few of their pieces of content when it comes to FPS games. So BattleBit we were looking at, and it looked fun. I looked at the content. I was like, all right, this looks like a good game. I'll check it out. Or games like Ready or Not. That game definitely, I was like, yo, this looks pretty cool. Tactical shooter. Looks fun. So from time to time, if a game looks interesting via YouTube recommendation, that's a way I find games. Other games I find from YouTube recommendations, or I find them on my own. There's a lot of games that I've wishlisted that haven't released yet. I very often find games from Steam events like Next Fest or any of the specific genres, like, hey, we're doing a event right now. IGN, I think IGN is doing an event right now. And there's a few games like, hey, coming soon. This is in development. So usually I find games that way. Balatro was a game that I found through a YouTuber. Let me see here. I have a few games from like Indie Fest or Next Fest that have been wishlist years ago, but they look so fun. So I'm just eagerly awaiting. Let me see here. If I sort this by... Oh, one of the games released recently that I was looking forward to. Trying to see here. Oh, I think I had a discount for the release. There's a game called 9-Bit Armies. I learned about it last year. 8-Bit Armies. It's a RTS game. It looked fun, so... It looked nostalgic because when I was growing up, I played a game called Lego Battles on the Nintendo DS, and that was a very fun game. Before that, my childhood was Warcraft. Not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft, the RTS real-time strategy, and StarCraft as well. So I played a lot of that growing up, and I was looking for a similar game, but I honestly don't like games all that much, strategy real-time games that only do units. I like the aspect of building up an army like StarCraft, where you build a base, you build the actual armory, you build the other structures, you can build walls, turrets, whatever, you know, and then build up your army, you get the units. So this little series of games looked interesting. Love being a little crafty, little silly hints that are totally not to fulfill my urge to backseat. Backseating is a double-edged sword. I believe backseating is definitely well meant, but it really does scramble a lot of fun from games. I have not had good experiences with backseating. Omori was spoiled. Pilgrimed was ruined for me. I will never play Pilgrimed because my experience was ruined. I believe Tunic was spoiled to a good degree. Let me see what else was ruined. There's a few other games, sadly. I don't think Cult of the Lamb was spoiled. I think Hat in Time might have been spoiled for the DLC. Inscription, I think, was spoiled a little bit. Iron Lung, I can't remember. I think Stanley Parable and Stray were also spoiled a little bit with backseating. Surprisingly, a lot of the games that we've completed are story games, which is very shocking. Spider! There we go. Usually don't like games that much end sentence. Did I really end a sentence midway? The spoiled list is easy to come by because it's a lot of games that we did full series on, and I have a specific area in my Steam library called completed games, and I'm kind of happy that I have that area. This is such a stupid thing. I don't think I ever said it. I think I was going to mention it in a previous stream, but one of my New Year's resolutions was to complete a game. Because I've never actually completed a game. I've completed a few games, but it's hard to define what a completed game is. When you think about games like Terraria and Minecraft, which I have hundreds of hours in, for example, it's really hard to say when you've completed the game for a game that's kind of endless, sandboxy, you know? So I wanted to actually complete a game because my library is so huge, so I did achieve New Year's resolution last year and the year before that. There were a few games we didn't finish, like Tunic, but we did get very close. Gamer mentality. Let me see here. We completed Cult of the Lamb, so I'm very happy. This year, I have a different resolution. I don't like saying my resolutions, but I am kind of happy that I got those ones done. There you go. When it gets a silly blue ribbon. No! That's a completionist. There is no way I'm doing a completionist run. I totally forgot. I don't think I have one shot in the completed area. Holy crap. We completed one shot. We did the new game plus and all that. One shot's good game. Do I have one shot? Oh, I do. Never mind. I didn't see it when I checked. Here we go. I saw a stray and I saw a hat in time and all that, so I was like, wait, where's one shot? But I did have it there, so that's good. We got the cape. I'm very happy. We got the cape that I was looking for. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of this sword. I don't know when, but I'm getting rid of it.
Run fist only on.
Run what? Fist only run. That's doable because we have the iron knuckles. It would look like this. It's not bad. It's a little bit slower pace, but it's not bad. There we go. One shot has died and crumbled. Ah! Ruined. There we go. There was one more. There it is. It was hard to spot. I don't think I've ever completed a game like completionist completion. You know? I think the only game that I have a blue ribbon in is Risk of Rain 2, but I've never actually completed Risk of Rain 2 despite having like hundreds of hours in the game. Because that game I've modded to hell. We used to play Risk of Rain 2 practically religiously. When the update, the DLC came out, we were glued to it. Anytime we were looking for a game to play, Risk of Rain 2. So good of a game. But I never actually did complete it. Because I was always glued to NG. Bandit, I believe it was, and Captain. Those were my 3 picks. I did play multi. I think it was multi. And I did play a little bit of Mercenary, I think it was. The Fist Dude. Or not the Fist Dude, the Sword Dude. I did play the Fist Dude once in a while, but I could never get into it. But I usually just pick little turret buddies. The little turret buddies are silly. Especially with the DLC, because then you can use ICBM with the silly other rockets, and it was absolute chaos. Got all the achievos as well, just ignored the Goku and the character select section. It's not real. Are there any games similar to One Shot? I am sorry to say, but I'm probably the worst person to ask when it comes to story games. One Shot is a very beautiful game, but I play way too many fantasy-related games. Fantasy games, roguelikes, deck builders, so I'm probably not the best person to ask. I don't play that many story games, and One Shot is a very, very specific story game. It's a beautiful game, but off the top of my head, I don't have any recommendations. Maybe Stray? Stray might be one of them because you're in a scenario. I won't say too much to not spoil it, but Stray might be a game to look into. It was an interesting game. Engineer, of course. Any game with engineer, I will select. Having little turret buddies is always fun in a game. He's only saying it because of Cat, for real, for real. Well, I won't deny it now, but it's kind of got a similar setup where I'm not saying anything. I don't want to spoil anything. Spoiling a game is bad. I don't want to spoil it. Especially with story games. If you screw up a story game experience by spoiling it, you just ruined the entire experience quite literally. The cat's on the cover, of course, but there's more to just the cat in relation to One Shot. I swear, there was one more drop. I'm blind. There's no way that's the drop. That looked way too far. Here we go. Oh, I guess it was a drop, huh? That's kind of the problem. My Steam library is filled with roguelikes, so I never finish any of them. There's only one Whoa! There's only one roguelike that I've ever finished, and it's a little game called, I'm trying to remember it. I could have sworn I had it on the top of my head. I don't remember it. I don't remember the name of it, but I did complete it. I played all of it through, and then I had an update, and then I had depression. I was happy to finally complete a roguelike, and then it had an update, and more content was added. It's a very great game. Let me see if I can find the name of it. I think it's called Undermine. It's a little game where you go into a mine shaft, and you have a pickaxe as a weapon. And it's a very, very fun game. You get different passives, abilities, and junk. The boss fights are fun. It's a very good roguelike game. Only game I actually completed, like doing the entire full thing. I didn't get all of the things in the game, like all of the achievements and everything, but I completed the progression, the linear aspect. Surprisingly, I have not completed like the ancient games, the ancient roguelikes, the classic ones like Slay the Spire and The Binding of Isaac. I have way more time in Slay the Spire, but I've never actually completed like all of the characters yet or anything. Very fun deck builder roguelike game, but I just never completed. Hey, giving money to small devs. Gra, what? No, small devs awesome. On the topic of small devs, this was a little thing that came to mind. I think Stardew Valley was created by one dev, wasn't it? I think it was that as a fun fact. I might be getting the game wrong, but if it was, when I heard that, this is off the top of my head from like horrible memory. When I heard it, I was surprised because I was like, what? The game's beautiful. There's no way, is it? I think that was the fun fact, but I could be getting the games mixed up. Have you tried In Stars and Time? It is a very good story-rich, party-based RPG game. No, I have not played that game. As far as I know. Let me check my library. That doesn't sound familiar. You said story. Story is the key word. I don't play many story games. Nah, I'm not aware of it. The name didn't sound familiar, but my Steam library is pretty large, so on the off chance I might have had it, I'm just checking. In Stars and Time. This looks cool. I've never heard about it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably not gonna play it unless a friend gifts it to me, and then I'm gonna be dragged into playing it. I have the mentality if I'm given a gift, I have to use the gift. So back then when the channel was a little bit smaller, if I was given a game, I would play the game. And then the incident happened. Zasty gifted me changed. I denied changed. There is no way I can stream that game. So now I just deny gifts. It released a few months ago, to be fair. Okay. I think it was Zasty. It was either Zasty or Primo. It's silly tomfoolery. Very, very silly. Story games, I can't really get into. I'm the worst person to play a story game with. I will just be completely in my own little world. I don't focus easily on the story. Because if it's slow pace, I have the streamer mentality of like being a rapid child on an airplane seat. So the stream doesn't get bored, but I know anyone who wants to hear the story or go through the story is going to lose all immersion. I am not the best person to play a story game with. Oh my god. You will never complete as this game will never happen. The changed incident forever altered Song's cognition of the world. Real. I was gifted quite a few games. I was gifted the silly little cat game, One Shot. I was gifted Stray. I was gifted Skyrim. Skyrim was cool because that was unexpected.
Changed is a very rich story game where the protagonist is in a lab and dodge particular entities like minus, in order to escape the facility to the next elevator like minus.
I don't think that's it. I don't think that's minus. We installed the wrong version of minus, Chief. Skyrim was a very interesting gift because I never expected it. It was a gift from a cool member from the Blockage dev team. And it was totally unexpected. So I had to stream Skyrim at least once. Skyrim's a cool game. I just couldn't get into it. I didn't know what to do, where to go, or what. But I laughed. It was a very silly game. It shouldn't be a silly game, but it was silly. Because the stupid ragdoll, whenever your character got killed, it would like send them flying. It was hilarious. But I don't think that's the main purpose of the game. The game's supposed to be like a fantasy story game. I'm just laughing at my character getting shot around the world. It's so silly. The dev was cool. All of the dudes from Blockage are cool. The developers of Neon Knights and Boost Vector, for example. There's a lot of other games they've developed. But those are the two main ones that, like, you know, a large amount of people know. Let's see here. We have gauntlets. We have some junk. I need to heal just a little bit. What do we have? An abundance of. Did we actually get way more aluminum? Yeah, we have a lot of aluminum, shockingly. Maybe we will get 99 keys. No way. There's no way we do 99 keys, right? Let me see here. There we go. Another morning stream? Yes! The walls call your name. We're doing 70 keys. Oh, we still have a lot of aluminum, shockingly. How are we doing on time? I mean, we've just been mindlessly chatting. I've been mindlessly chatting. The cape! I gotta put the cape away. Here we go. This cape? This cape I need to save. Vanity. There we go. Our collection grows. Now we're good. Did I miss a chat message? It's now super overpriced because of the price floor update. So ruined. What got overpriced? Selling the bird outfit. Okay. I see the connection now. I did miss chat. I missed the context. What's your thoughts on the new price?
What is our thoughts on the new price floor update for you?
The new floor is just 50 Robux, isn't it? I think it's only 50 Robux, isn't it? A lot of older stuff that I wanted to grab, I think I got mostly. old hats that were like low priced. Like, let me see here. So I don't think it really affects me all that much. I don't think I've bought any accessories recently. Mostly just UGC items from the Tower Hero devs because I like what they do. Their, you know, their art is very cool. Their games are very cool. So I've been buying like, you know, little drop or the little characters of Tower Heroes, for example. I've got a collection of them now. Let me show. I've got a small collection of them. So I guess whenever I do buy something, I'm just supporting the Tower Hero devs, or I'm just buying a private server for a stream, for example. I really don't think I've bought any accessories recently. Yeah. I haven't bought anything since like Christmas. The Christmas outfit I did for my character. A lot of my outfits I had not gotten yet now cost like 400 more Robux. It makes me sad. I definitely see the connection. If you're someone that's really into making outfits, that could be very, very saddening. I got a collection. Definitely I can relate in a similar way, because when I did my character's outfit, the little design I got for my current Robloxian, I spent a large amount of hours into making it custom and perfect for not only R6 but the little small custom body as well. And I did the same when I did the Christmas outfit, so the price increase can affect some accessories, I would imagine. But since I do it ever so rarely, I don't think it'll impact me particularly too much. But if someone is doing a lot of really awesome outfits, or they want to make some really awesome cosplays, for example, with their Roblox character, that could definitely hurt. Especially if it's basic accessories, like maybe glasses, for example. That would be priced maybe 15 Robux, but now 50 Robux. So that hurts. That definitely hurts. Small accessories mainly get hurt from the price floor, like shades, sunglasses, or, you know, other small accessories. Usually are around 10 accessory mark, and it's very demotivating. Yeah, that sucks to hear. That's brutal. 10 accessory mark, wild. I used to have the mentality of using all of the... I didn't have the mentality, but I had the dumb idea to use all of the accessory slots. So like the waist, the left arm, right arm, whatever, shoulder, face, head, whatever, helmet, not helmet, but head, like actual hats, face, whatever the hell rest. I forgot all of them. There's like 7 of them or whatever. Out of curiosity to see what I could create. But now I'm more of like, all right, if this works, it works. I'm not going overboard. If it goes overboard, it'll just look weird. So with my little Robloxian, I like its current design. I'm pretty happy with it. When are you bringing back the old Roblox avatar? I don't think I am going to. I like this one a lot because it's adjustable. It works with R6. It works with custom. I like it. It's a nice little design and I'm happy with it. I am proud of my creation because I did spend a lot of time creating it. So I am pretty happy with it. It's... Whoa. The difficult part was finding accessories that worked and ones that worked for R6 and the custom body. Anything that goes around your torso, like a ammo slash, will look weird on the custom body because it doesn't adjust to the body. It just hovers. So stuff like that I really wanted to use, but I couldn't. It looks good on R6, but it just doesn't conform to the body like some accessories will. For example, the head with shades or glasses. So trying to get good accessories took a large amount of time for the duality. And then I had to find a t-shirt and pants that matched as well.
Song, are you gonna do another Barony stream?
Actually, I was thinking about doing Barony today. Barony is a very fun game. We haven't played it in quite a while. Very fun. I kind of did want to today, but Maybe I was gonna say tomorrow, but no. Tomorrow I am not streaming. I need one day to relax. Probably next week. Next week sounds good. Not to be rude, but the old avatar looks kind of ugly. No. The old avatars were definitely unique. I think the older avatars, I was just more prone to using all of my limiteds because I wanted to use all the limiteds. I have a collection of limiteds, and it would be silly to have the limiteds but not use them. Now I don't use them because they don't match up with anything really. But I did want to use them while I had them because it's like, I've never worn this before. Why didn't I? And so I just wanted to try to make something. The one after that, the one after the noob cape, for example, the design after that one with the anime drip, that one I just wanted to absolutely make my avatar look goofy. Maybe not goofy per se, but I wanted to make it definitely odd with as much junk as I could. Because at that point, I don't think I really cared about the accessories all that too much. So it is valid if it did look ugly. This current avatar I am happy about because I put in more time into it, and the result, I'm happy with it. One of the hardest parts that lingered with this outfit was the face. I wanted to do a no face, a faceless head, but finding one that properly scaled and properly displayed was kind of difficult. So I just decided to go with the red eyeballs that are currently displayed. It's surprising. There's like only a handful of heads that have red eyes or orange eyes. Very, very surprising. I was doing the Haruka cosplay from Fooly Cooly, and there's like only one pair of yellow orangish eyes. I was trying to match it up perfectly. When I was doing that for the Halloween season, I spent a good amount of time on that design as well, because at that point I had a good design with R6 and the custom body. So I was like, hey, I wonder if I can do that again, having it, you know, flexible depending on what game we go into. And so I did manage that. It was a little bit goofier. I was a little bit sad because there was a few accessories that I couldn't stack together because they interfered with each other. Faces for outfits are always the ruiner. A faceless head works wonders because then it's like, all right, maybe we have less detail, but at least it looks kind of all right. Doesn't look too weird. We don't have a man face going on, you know? But that's kind of what I was going around. I had the Fumo eyes at one point as an alternative because it worked. But it also did take up an accessory slot, so it's like, it was alright. It's been 40 years since 1984. Did you know that? Awesome. There's a gold chest up there. This run is absolutely beautiful. We've got a gold chest, a regular chest, and we got one more chest up here. Look at that! This is a good run for loot. Absolutely awesome. My inventory is getting filled. There's so many of these chests. Here we go. Streamer luck has not kicked in yet. I don't know about that. We got a lot of junk right there out of that spider. That spider was an absolute pinata. Gonna get barrel baller. Barrel baller inside of Stasis Wild. If there's a chest right here, it's over. No! It would have been so cool to see a chest there. I was looking forward to one more chest. Sometimes there's a chest there and I get really happy because it's one of my favorite spots to come by because it's such an easy free item area. That spider is tempting, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll anger him to try and get him down here. There we go. Oh, we got this. I was wondering what was glowing. There we go. Are you really song? You're definitely not an imposter among us. There's an imposter among us. Has a gun? Yeah, there's guns in this game. I just rarely use it because we're kind of freely flowing, going about. The scythe has more damage, I think, but the gun is good for situations. Since we're doing a lot of close range combat, it doesn't matter too much what we use. The gun is horrible for close range, but it's not too bad. Really had to make your character so short. The character's short. I saw the little body type and I was like, yo, this looks cool. It looks a little bit silly, cartoony. It doesn't look weird. Some of the body packs that UGC creators made look cool, but they're so specific. They're so specific with their specific arms or heads or torsos. But this one was, you know, it was kind of true to just a bubbly Robloxian body, you know? It wasn't fully brick, but it looked good with how it was. And it's kind of interchangeable with the arms to the torso. The torso's not too specific where it looks weird or the arms are floating. So I kind of just stuck with it. It looked cool, especially with the layered clothing. I like it. There we go. Let's get going. But I did stick with it because of the, it looks more normal with the body. The intent of the body pack was to make a small Robloxian for funsies. But having it small scale, you know, it's just by default normal with what its purpose is. Excuses for advantage. Sometimes disadvantage. Roblox's jump height still impacts quite a bit. It's silly. Only thing I don't recall about about your avatar is the overly anime face. The was it the current character? The current face that I got? Yeah, it kind of stands out, but I don't think there's many alternatives, honestly. I thought about it at the beginning, but then I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep it. This is better than some of the other options I've tried. I'm keeping it now. Yo! There's another chest. One more. Use man face? No, man face is a disaster. It's not gonna look good. I want my character to look unique. There's two parts to this. There's some really back then I used to look at some, like whenever we played games, for example, every once in a while we would find someone either cosplaying a character or having their own custom design, and whenever they have their own custom design, it's like, whoa, because they had to spend a large amount of time finding the right accessories, the right shirt, pants, anything, you know? And I always wanted to do that, so I am happy with this creation. No! Did he die? He died. He just didn't drop anything. I didn't know if I hit him or not. There's some really, really talented creators that make their own OCs, practically, or original character designs for their Robloxian. It amazes me what they can do. Like, it's cool if you have, you know, a full outfit for a cosplay. Like, whoa, I'm this character from this game inside of Roblox. But then some of the uniqueness kind of dies. It's cool when you're supporting the fan base, you know, the fandom. But I kind of like the uniqueness that comes with creativity when designing a character. Because the duality of it is like, you could just go to YouTube and like type in, I want to be Sans Undertale in Roblox. And then you get like 50 YouTube results of how to make Sans in Roblox, for example. So I do like the custom aspect of when people make their characters unique. Very, very unique. There's some very beautiful designs that people have done. In April Fools, I always rock the man face. For April Fools, I've just tried to make a cosplay of a character. It was the Haruka this year. Or I tried to make it silly. No. Yeah, Halloween. April Fools, not... I got them mixed up. April Fools is when I do cosplay. Or silliness. April Fools, I don't think I've done anything, actually. I was thinking of Halloween, though, because I was on the topic of customization. My mind is in shambles. I'm ruined. There we go. The imposter from Among Us. No way. The imposter UGC bundle is so silly. Making characters is hard for me, so I just go for silly and wacky stuff. That's valid. Very, very valid. Making a custom design definitely takes a good amount of time. Time, effort, and then you gotta worry about the price tag. I am sad to say that I might have spent a lot when working on designs for this character. On the topic of April Fools, do you have any plans for that? I got no plans at all. Whoa! Guys, it's real. Guys, it's real. April Fools is kind of one of those smaller holidays for me. It's one of those holidays where it's a gamble of, do I do something this year or do I just sit back and relax? So I usually don't have plans for April Fools. I've thought about some April Fools ideas, but I've never committed it. It's duality of man. At one point, I would like to make a little clickbaity shitpost for April Fools, but at the other hand, being an informational channel, it's kind of hard to do that, because then you're actually, you know, the aspect is to promote silliness, but then it's complete clickbait. Being a channel that's majorly information based, like guides or overviews of games, for example, it's hard to do that. So most of the silly stuff that I do is just off topic, completely off topic. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do something this April Fools or not. I got no plans. No plans. Minus April Fool's update as always. Yep. If Minus does bring back Sin of Ratio event, that's gonna be awesome. I do want to play Sin of Ratio boss fight once again. The first one was fun. I really want to play it again. It's my favorite boss. Are you gonna do a night stream today? No, this is the only stream for today. We're streaming early because I woke up and I was like, yes, Stasis sounds fun. We'll get into it. Just a nice casual morning stream. And so this is it. Pride boss fight. But then at the end of the boss fight, Sin of Ratio appears. It was him all along. He escaped his chamber. Pride has lost him. And he's escaped. There we go. We're still trying to get that accessory off of those dudes, but we haven't had any luck from them. That's awesome. We got a good material there. That'd be silly. I can't tell whether to say today or tomorrow because you're American. Awesome. Saying later today definitely works. My sleep schedule and my time schedule is horrible, so it's very valid. April Fools is probably the most banger time for Roblox. Every game goes wacky. One of the wackiest things, if I recall, was when Phantom Forces did infinite ammo in their game. That was quite a scene. That was interesting to witness. I think it was infinite ammo or it was aimbot. I couldn't remember. It was a few years back. Here we go. What's the next April Fool's thumbnail trend? I forgot. Game creators used to do that. A lot of Roblox games would usually do trends like that. Those were always cool to see whenever they happened. But I don't think we've seen one in quite a long time, have we? On the game page. Crazy Imposter showed up in my Stasis gameplay. Real, gone right. Pride boss. Sin of Pride before release, not clickbait. No Sin of Ratio jump scare. Real. Phantom Forces always popped off with April Fools. Only time I play that game. Real? I haven't played Phantom in forever. The bundle where we played Phantom was my most recent exposure. Boo, very scary. Ah! Phantom Forces is a good game. I just haven't got back into it. I don't play that many Roblox games off stream. So this is one of those rare occurrences where I'm playing a game, but I'm kind of into it, but we're also streaming. It was either this or Bellatro this morning. Ended up being this. I'm probably gonna play Bellatro later today while I'm editing or doing something. No, I take that back. I take that back. False info. I've been playing Mini Mega Factory. What the hell is this spider doing? Look at him spin. Look at him go. What? I've been playing a lot of Mini Mega Factory because whenever I edit, I play the game. I usually play a game. Back then, I used to play Bloons Tower Defense while editing because it keeps my mind focused. Because whenever I'm editing, I gotta wait a moment for my files. I gotta wait a moment for the video to process a little bit so I can preview it. I gotta wait a little bit for gathering resources, or I'm, you know, usually going around to different tabs, gathering a few things for like thumbnail, for example, or something. And so having a game in the background kind of keeps me focused in a weird way on the task at hand, because it's just a back and forth instead of, oh, Twitter, this this game creator finally updated their game, or oh, there's a Discord message. This way I just focus a little bit easier. If you guys don't knife only, you are not a real one. All knife only in, what's it called? Bad Business. Bad Business mechanics are a little bit smoother. Laser sword, what's up? You did it! Keep grinding, win big, you go. I am in crippling debt. I have not seen my family in years. He laughed. He joined. He said, you did it. Congrats. Keep grinding, win big. You go. Find my pages. Bottom text, I am in crippling debt. And then he left. Balloon stream last time went crazy. I don't remember the balloon stream. All of the balloon streams were just absolute brain rot. What do I get rid of? We have junk here. There's a laser sword mechanic that I can't pick up. What's valued at less than 15 bucks? This is $5. There we go. Quote unquote, the white meteor is real, the white meteor is real, the white meteor is real. Bottom text, he left the game. Here we go. Go on, find them. The pages. I'm not gonna find the pages. It's not worth it. Not worth it. You can't convince me. The government is trying to control you. The pages are real. Go into the forest. Alone at night. The pages. Let's go sell some stuff. That's 15 bucks. The schematic's 15 bucks, isn't it? Let's go up to top and sell. There we go. Devless Stasis stream win for real. I don't think that's possible. Only found one page. Oh! Ruined. Absolutely ruined. But yeah, I've been, I used to play Bloons Tower Defense whenever editing. It just really keeps my mind focused. I need so much junk whenever I'm editing. I usually have 4 or 5 instances of File Explorer. I have the editing software. I have OBS if I need footage instantly or audio, or if I need a thumbnail, then I have Bandicam open for a quick screen snap. And then I have the music website that I, in case I need some for a full video. Then I have a game and I have YouTube music on. The game and the YouTube music is the mental restraints. It's to keep me focused. Surprisingly. Everything else is a vital resource. The other two are vital for my mentality. Where's the... We gotta go sell some junk. Oh, Z-axis fighting. There we go. But now I play Mini Mega Factories because I got back into it. The game's good. This should be 15 doubloons. Yeah, it's 15 doubloons. The little iron knuckles are like 5 apiece, I'm pretty sure. If I grab this one... Yeah, these are only 5 apiece. If they're starred, it's +5, so I made the right call. Laser sword mechanic is 15. I mean, schematic. I hear footsteps. It sounded way, way closer. Why did it sound so closer? They were actually far. What? It sounded really, really close. Is my audio that high up? I'm surprised. We got a lot of star crystals. We haven't seen quartz in quite a long time, actually. Let's sell some rocks. There we go. Oh, that hurts. That didn't sell for much. I don't think I need all of this leather. So we're gonna sell it. We made a good amount of raw meat. Icicles, I should craft. I should craft a few items before I sell. I'll make some keys and I'll make the food, so hopefully I can get that over with. Ah, that's a building. 110 quartz stored. I might need them later. Yeah, you might. I would agree. You never know. Maybe at that one boss fight, you'll need them. Those 50,000 health potions, they'll come in handy one day. I just know it. Definitely, definitely. Absolute hoarder. The hoarder mentality of picking up every single stone on your journey. Okay, now we're good on keys, and now we can just grab aluminum freely. We need to make snow cones, right? We completed the ice pops. Yeah, snow cones. And then we're good. If we get a 5-star snow cone, that's gonna suck. So I'm gonna have to sell it. Here we go. Oh, how much space do I got? We got a 4-star immediately. Okay, we're good. 3-star is very tempting to sell. Very, very tempting. Oh, storage! No way. I didn't know there was one here. 0-star, 0-star. One more. The 1-star we will get rid of. We need 4 more. I'm selling the other 2. Because I think they sell for like 20. At least with this many stars. Ah, there's a giant wall in front of us. There we go. How much? 30? No way. And then 25. That's so worth it. Okay, we need a few more. Just a few more. Sugar. Sugar is what we need. Oh, we need paper. Do we have a basic table here? Crafting area? We gotta go all the way. We need paper. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that. I should be able to. Oh, it's over. What do you think is the most disgusting food you've ever eaten? There is a dish called mole. It's not good. It is not good. I don't like it. How spell? I have no idea. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see here. Oh, I guess it's just spelled like mole, but it's pronounced differently. It's a, I believe, Mexican dish? I've never liked it. Every time I've had it, it's not good. It's a sauce. I don't like the flavor of it. It's a brown liquid sauce. It's supposed to be good, but I've never liked it. I've had it many times. I just don't really like the flavor. Here we go. Deep frying food solves everything. I don't think you can deep fry a sauce, can you? I don't think that would solve it. You could? I don't think that would do much, though. That would make a mess. That'd be hell. Deep frying is already a painful method of cooking. I don't like playing with oil. Oil is a very, very scary substance. It's a very, very scary substance. But unless I'm making breakfast, like hash browns, I might use a deep fry method if I'm not doing it a different way. That's the only time I will play with oil. Oil is scary. It is violent. Violent substance. Conform to lemon squares. I don't have them often. It's just a very good dessert that I grew up with. I do not have lemons, nor do I have squares. Humanity has fallen. Many must suffer. Let's go sell some junk. Here we go. Selling all of that. No way, we actually have money now? We're almost at 2,000 coins. There's way too much sugar. I don't know if I need that sugar. I'm looking around. We can sell some of these. We're going to find more during a dungeon run. Rope, I think I'll sell because we have way too much. It looks like we're good. I'm selling half of this. I could sell these. I'm selling... No, it's better to craft. We gamble with crafting. There we go. Is luck coil actually worth using? I've never used it. Despite owning it, I've never used it. I've heard it's good because it does increase your luck. But whenever I've used it, we're barrel hunting. So the luck increase is in the, you know, below the number 1. It's between the number 1 and 0. It's very, very small numbers. I do not know if it is worth using. Perhaps with normal entities. I was going to do something, but I currently blanked out from minus. What was it? Crafting. We were going to make soup. Here we go. Get 5 luck for it. Real? That's cool. Soup. Okay, okay. We gambled. We got nothing. Nothing good. Now we got to sell the soup. We could use the soup, but we're fine. We're totally fine. Hello there, sir. 15 doubloons. That's pretty good. The schematic runs for 15. That's a pretty good price. 5 is depressing, I think. Because I think it costs 8 to craft now. That's a little bit rough. Alright, I think we made a profit of like maybe 5 coins in total from our haul of soups. We should probably make glass and start getting into the positives. Let's go to bottles. And let's do stardust. Did I use all of them? Oh, I still have some. 40 bottles. Oh, no way. Is that going to be 1,000? My numbers are wrong. How much? My numbers were totally wrong. Where did I get 1,000 from? I was doing 20... I was doing 27 times 40 instead of 40... instead of... What's it called? 9 times 40. I was doing the full value of a set of 3 instead of a set of 1. 300 is still good. The number is just drastically smaller than the weird estimate I did. It's still a good number. Keep getting War Thunder anime ad. I don't think I've had a ad recently. I don't pay attention to ads all that much. Usually when I have YouTube music on, I just have it on a minimized screen. So if an ad plays, it plays and I'm just focused on editing. War Thunder anime ad. Interesting. What? War Thunder was a game. I never got into it. It was interesting, but I never got into it. Let's see here. At 3 apiece, 21 per, we get 60 coins, above 60. But we can sell our bundles of wood. We get a nice amount of cash. Up! Here we go. Bundles like bundles. Indeed. This bundle has minus inside of it. We're selling minus. I wonder if these little fellas have something now. I don't think these little dudes drop anything still, do they? We're selling minus. They're useless? No! They're fine. They're not useless. How could you say such a thing? There we go. They dropped something out. That's it. I'm going back. You've done this. I'm spending 7 hours here. What do they drop? If they drop spiderweb, that sucks. For example, spiderweb. If they drop something like a cape, that's cool. Leather? If they drop only leather, then that sucks. Gunned down instantly. Spawn camped. Ruined. Completely ruined. Had no shot. No chance. Had an opportunity to react. Yeah, it's only leather, isn't it? I think it's only leather. From these little dudes. That is simply all it is, it appears. There's those ones over there, but I don't want to hog all of the enemies here. Because this is the only spawn point for them. Cape? Real. Brown colored cape for real. It might be blue. They are blue coloration. You never know. Could be blue. Ruined. Oh, that would have been awesome if it hit. I heard a glass sound effect. I wonder if that was a star or a die or something. I'm curious about this area now. I was wondering if there was an Easter egg here. It's just a very detailed area. So it looked like there was a hiding spot. I don't know where the Fumo went. Maybe not Fumo, but the little reference. There was a building that had a little character under a desk, I believe. It was very silly. That one not die? That one did not die. I think I prefer old schedule layout. The old schedule layout is interesting. I can rearrange it. I changed it to UTC, I believe it was. Just as a general standard. Got removed? No! Got ruined. There we go. Do you actually do night streams at 3 a.m.? Jesus. No, that's universal time.
Night streams at 3 a.m. Jesus.
That's the universal time standard, I think it was. Let me see here. Stream schedule. I forgot what the C stand for, to be honest for, but it's the universal times. There's two names for it. There's that one, and then there's like the green something tower. And that one is based off of a building somewhere in the world. As a anchor point for time. But I'm going off of that time zone, basically. Time zones do not exist. That's an excuse for staying up till 5 a.m. Guys, when you really think about it, the concept of time is human created. There's no actual concept of time in our natural universe. There is a day and night cycle, of course, but the concept of time itself was human created. So in theory, I was not late to my class by 7 hours. I was simply just conforming to the universe. Totally did not skip out at all on my priorities or whatever was scheduled for the stream or whatever topic I am now describing. Totally not at all. It'd be a horrible excuse. You imagine being late for like a job interview and that's your excuse? That'd be so horrible. Can I see the cape? I just want to view it. It was blue! Blue! You said brown, it's blue. It has some brown, but it is blue. Oh! How's it look like though? You gotta wear the drip. I can't see the drip. You got 7 layers of items. Oh my god, everything on your back is layered. That's so silly. Time is relative. I was not late. Everyone was early. Indeed. Chaos Crate incinerated disco. I am so mad. It simply was the fate of the universe. The universe has decided that Disco Master was too powerful for this world. It was simply protecting you. What you might perceive as misfortune was actually the greatest occurrence to partake. Oh! I'm getting brain rot farming these. They drop nothing. They absolutely drop nothing. They drop the cape, of course, but like everything else is just leather on a 1 in 1 million chance occurrence. Oh! There we go. It will happen. It will totally happen. Oh, I wanted to hit that one. Okay, I will stand over here. I will guard this side. It will happen. It will occur. I don't think it's gonna occur. Oh, it happened. It dropped nothing. I'm gonna run out of bullets. I don't think they're spawning now. There he is. Nothing drop. This is it. This is our grind. Grind for a cape. Just for collection purposes. It will truly happen. I wonder if I did color that cape. I can't remember if I colored the red cape. I kind of want to restore it if I did. What was that sound effect? I heard glass once again. Just have it for collection? Because I think it would be pretty painful to get another one of those capes from the bugs in the second dungeon. High fate stat? No, I don't have a high fate stat. I have a high determination stat. The only faith I have is the faith in the goddess of luck. By God, we're getting that cape. By sheer determination. Last noise is mostly just a star crystal landing on the ground. Collectible though? Can we pick it up, or is it just the atmosphere one? Where it like looks at it. Look like it. Streamer luck gone. No, we had like 6 chests in the last dungeon run. If that isn't luck, I don't know what luck is. 6 chests in the basic dungeon is fantastic. Because that dungeon usually gives you 1, if any. So I think that was streamer luck. That was pretty good. Able to pick up wild. I wonder where they're landing then. Because it sounds close, but there's a giant wall here, so I don't think we're going to be able to grab it. He's ruined. There is nothing. Oh! This is a war crime. This is like the Tarbo genocide. Except these ones don't drop anything. You just feel guilty about the entire thing. I don't think we're getting the cape. We've been here for a hot moment. I don't think we're getting another cape. I think it's going to be per chance, by random occurrence, I will get the cape. Tomorrow I go minus at 3:30 a.m. UTC plus 6 hours and 30 minutes. What? There we go. That one has been ruined. Definitely it feels like the spawn rate has dropped in this area. Which is I think 30 minutes after song usually starts to stream. Interesting. Oh! There's one. Ugh. Neither of them. It will happen. It will truly happen. The elevator calls your name. Yeah, we'll go to the elevator. We await. We await. It will happen. It will occur. Need sleep. Goodbye. Goodbye! I don't think any... Oh! I was gonna say, are spawning. It will happen. It will truly happen. It's not happening. I forgot our initial goal. Our initial goal was to get the emote from the spider. We still haven't got that. The massacre continues. The heart is waiting to be explored. The heart of the facility. Hear me out. Merc would totally be able to chew on scrap metal. Good luck on that. 2 people have been grinding for days and still haven't gotten it. The emote or the cape? I was worried about the cape. That was why my initial response was that laugh. I was gonna say, what? Out of all the entities, I would believe that Merc would be the most capable of chewing on scrap. The emote. Okay, okay. The emote is a heavy grind. What percent? Someone has been on that for 15 hours. Nobody knows. You know. Tell us the truth. You're being held at gunpoint now. You're ruined. Your days are numbered, Magic Man. Just because your gun is blue doesn't mean it's better. Mine's still pretty good. It does maybe 5 damage points. Oh, there's one all the way over there. Entities like minus. Merc is made out of scrap metal. Dark is metal, so it definitely can eat scrap. I think it's more of a digestive scenario rather than a design situation. One would just assume that Merc is a little cross between mineral and oddity, you know? Still looking around. Oh, there's one. I have fallen. What? What? What exactly just happened? There's just a pile of sugar. They went into the void. Can you stack moss metal scrappers? I don't think you can. It's a full item, I think, right? So you can only have one. You have a cool outfit. Oh!
Song, if you can manipulate metal stuff to your will and can turn them into other metal related objects like guns, PC, etc., would you take the deal? But every time you made it you can't use it.
Yeah, I would take the deal. Guess what's in your body? A few metals. You would have a very overpowered power to manipulate the metals inside of a human. Granted, not huge amount of metals, but you could probably cause some health issues to a person. It wouldn't be as cool as bending blood to your will, but I think you might be able to ruin some people's internals with that ability. Dude, you could play so stealthily with whatever you do with that ability. Control metals. Gonna make a vase inside of your stomach out of your metal. I'm just thinking of like the most absurd thing that you can imagine. Whenever I'm given a prompt or something, it's the silliness of it. It looks like a fork. Anything absurd is very silly. It's a fork. Fork night. Alright, we're going back to the dungeon. We got our goal. It's now collection purposes. It's completely collection purposes. That one JoJo villain in part 4. Wait, there was one that did that? I don't remember if so. Control metals, JoJo. I genuinely do not remember. I remember the wacky ones because absurdity is silly, as mentioned. Like the stupid vehicle and the desert arc. Or the sun. Those ones were wacky. But I don't remember one manipulating metals. Was there? The only metal I remember is Steel Chariot, I think it was. But then again, his main character, you know? There was a guy who did exactly what you were talking about in part 5. I remember a few body manipulation ones with some aspects, like what was it? The shrimp, the plankton in what's it called? Stone Ocean, I believe it was. Like that one's a little bit on the freaky side of a similar vein, but I don't remember metals. It's been so long since I saw JoJo. So long. Rohan is the best character. Well, the best character, the silliest character with the best stand, rather. Heaven's Door, I believe it was, is best stand. I forgot if it was Heaven's Door. It's been so long. Yeah, Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door is my favorite stand still. It's like after that dude betrayed the boss, they were trying to find the boss. I don't remember. Oh, I remember the fishing one on the train. On the topic of boss, I'm thinking about Golden Wind, I think. I think I'm remembering Golden Wind. The train part, where the dude's fishing. That dude's weird. But I'm thinking of internal bodily harm as a main topic point on my head. What do you do? Wait, what? It is glued to the paper. 'Cause 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 it is glued to the pa It appears so. Why is the wind golden? I don't know. Probably the stupidest character in the best stand. He's pretty wild. He had a pretty good stand. He had a pretty good one. But I can see what you're... I'm picking up what you're putting down. I can see that. But I don't know. He was alright. He was cool. Oh! We found it. I found it accidentally. Fish. It's still here. It is still here. I don't know. There was a lot of wackiness in JoJo. But I'm thinking about if he was the stupidest. He's very silly, but I don't know. I want to give him credit, you know? Alright, let's get going, let's get going. To the dungeon! Wait, no, I gotta anvil first. We need to fix this scythe. There we go. It has been fixed. After he figured out that King Crimson is trying to kill his daughter and hide his identity. I'm trying to remember, but it's so hard to. Was it the ocean shoreline scene? After that, it's the scene where he picks up a frog and makes a call. Was it that? If so, I'm trying to remember the character. Purple outfit, wasn't it? Or am I remembering someone else completely? Was it that one? I don't remember the name if so. It's been a long time since Golden Wind. King Crimson was way too overpowered. He was wild. But then again, what's the stupid bomb? I forgot his name. Killer Queen, but I forgot the person who had this. Oh, Kira. He was so overpowered as well. At the ending, he was so overpowered. Okay, it was that scene on the shoreline? Okay. There was some really sad moments in Golden Wind. Golden Wind was really an emotional moment. A lot of the JoJo parts, the desert arc, was really lengthy, so it wasn't as emotional. Diamond is Unbreakable had maybe one or two moments, but geez. Golden Wind was wild. Golden Wind was truly wild. Floor 40 shop and minus calls your name. Oh, ruined. I forgot to show the elevator. There's an elevator in Stasis. It's very silly. Very silly. Fighting the leader of the betrayer, King Crimson. Okay. Maybe one day I'll check JoJo again. It's been a long time. I don't think I would though. JoJo is pretty lengthy. But it was a good anime. Wrong elevator. There's many elevators in the world. Oh! Quartz! Leader, betrayer of King Crimson. Right! One of them was an insider. Right? Am I remembering that right? Let me... Before we get too further ahead, let me check something. I just got a notification. I am back. I got a notification. It's getting around lunch over here. Just a little bit around lunch. Oh! I was asked if I wanted... Oh, I forgot to sell the bundles of wood. I was asked if I wanted some food. Consume the food. I think I'm gonna have a late lunch, though. A little bit later in the day of a lunch. On the idea of rewatching anime, I think there's only a few that I kind of want to rewatch. But some series are so lengthy. I had the bright idea of rewatching silly little Bungo Stray Dogs, but I decided not to. Although I was really tempted to, because I watched one of the arcs in sub, but Bungo Stray Dogs is one of the only shows where I actually do like the dub. I mean, yeah, dub over the sub. Ruined. There we go. Procrastination on eating. I usually have small meals. So maybe not procrastination, but just out of habit. Out of habit and my own little schedule. I think I'm going to set up my editing software to get a thumbnail, or I'm just going to grab a thumbnail, set it up. Once I have the video set up, I finalized the video. It's up on the channel. It just isn't released yet. It needs a thumbnail, title, description. So I think I'll do that before I eat. So then it's scheduled for later in the day. And then I can go relax. Go relax. It'll upload later and then all good for the day. At least that's my plan. There we go. Floor 40 shop and minus. Is there anything specific on floor 40 for the scrap shop? Hear me out. Before the stream, I actually thought about minus. Like, I was thinking about the topic of roguelikes once again. Because we had a... No way! There's one over there. Did I grab that chest over there? I did. I was thinking about the topic of roguelikes once again. And combining games. Little minus. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a quest at the scrap shop? Every time you go to a scrap shop, you could claim a quest. Like, hey, eat 2 burgers, or find Gaster, or, you know, perchance or something. Maybe not find Gaster or find a particular entity, but small little quests like press 3 buttons or something, you know? And then once you got the quest done, you could get like maybe a gift, a small gift from the shop. A quest board. That might be interesting. The scrap shop, it just feels a little bit barren, you know? Like there could be added something outside. Because it's only the shop. Granted, the shop is good, but I was just thinking about it. Daily quests were thought about at some point, but not in-game. I was thinking like a quest in-game system. You go to a scrap shop, you can obtain a quest for an amount of scrap, and then you complete the quest on your next... Oh, there's one in the wall. On your next little scrap shop, you could finalize the quest by, you know, claiming it at the location, and then you could pick another, or you could just continue your run. I thought it would be interesting as just a little side thing that you can do in the game. Here we go. It would be hard to do stuff entity related, though. Unless it's something specific like burn an entity kind of quest objective. It would be nice for there to be quests that make use of getting info, like get 50 info on Gasser and run to make info not useless after they are at 100. Info is still vital in builds. Like my build, I use an info build related to the camera and info visor. When you pick up info, the info visor charges up, and then once it's fully charged, you get the 3 charges from the info visor to stun or gather even more info. So it's not completely useless, but I definitely know what you mean. The collection info, right? And I suppose you could look at it at the way of once you have 100, you've completed the quest of obtaining the little plushie of the character, or the entity rather. But yeah, it would be interesting if they added more, I suppose. Now thinking about it, I don't know if any other items run off of info. I just know that the info visor does, but granted I use it a lot. I think we're going this way. This way looks a little bit more interesting. Anything cool? Nothing. I think I saw aluminum up there. There we go. That looks like a good spot to hide. Nice. Free chests is always really nice. You get a huge haul of materials, and even if it's pretty bad, it just adds up to a price tag. So I'm pretty happy about that. And on the off chance we get something awesome, it's going to be a monocle. So chests are always fun to grab. There we go. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. The goggles, the research goggles run off of button presses, don't they? So I don't think... No way. I don't think there's any other item that runs off of info, as far as I can recall. At least I think it was the research goggles. There's a few other passives that are really good, like the hiker's backpack. I can't recall their full passives and how they operate off the top of my head. I just remember the one that with button presses you get a little bit of a boost. I think one of them was the more distance you travel, the more boost you get. I don't remember which are which, or if they got reworked. Oh, I thought that was a new one. There we go. These little dudes are getting a little bit saddening to fight against. They're good. Just the likelihood of them dropping something is kind of in shambles. Just a little bit in shambles. There we go. We still haven't got the item from those little dudes. I totally forgot. One of them has a staff, I think. Ah, it's a stone. It's not a rock. A small little stone, a pebble. This little dude has an item we need as well. We've gotten one cape. So I'm kind of happy with our achievement. We got a book earlier, I think. But everything else that we're kind of side questing for hasn't made much of an appearance. It's a boulder. The pioneers used to ride these bad boys. Remember, moss points towards civilization. It's so stupid. Old SpongeBob episodes are awesome. The pizza episode. That one's so old. You got the cave? Okay, fine. But I was there with you. It was a team effort. It was truly a team effort. I don't know if I've shared this, but anytime me and the guys are hanging out, like me and Bubs, or if it's 4 of us together, frequently me and Bubs will just reference SpongeBob often. Because SpongeBob's been on for so long that there's just so many memorable episodes and moments. It's so silly. It's so dumb. It's always fun. No way! There's another! We are having some amazing luck with chests. They might not have the best of items, but these do add up. They really do add up in terms of quantity and basic resources. Let's see here. I think this one has one, or does it not? No, it does not. Oh, that was almost perfect. No chest, but free item. Not a good item. It's a very, very basic item, but not what I was hoping for. There we go. I do wonder the rarity of the accessory from those little dudes. It's a face accessory. I do wonder how rare it is. We haven't seen the shield either in quite a long time from these little dudes. There we go. That one we don't need. Nothing. I don't think that area has a chest, right? No chest. Few more resources. I'm actually really surprised that we got 99 keys. I didn't think I would ever craft that many, but at this point, I really don't have much of a use for aluminum other than selling it. So I suppose this is a better alternative than selling. That was quick. We're all the way here. Oh, that still hit. I didn't think it would. We were really, really drifting away. That one hit. No way. Alright, this little dude, and then we're good. He's spin botting. There we go. Ah, I was about to be happy. I thought it was a shield. It's just a bundle of wood. We're good. We'll get the emote. It will happen. It will truly happen. Oh, that hit! That was pretty good. It was 30 damage. Small little spiders. 100 HP. We should be fine with 1 or 2 more hits. There we go. I wonder if it drops it naturally or if it's inside of the chest. Because if it drops it naturally, that might be a little bit painful. It would be easy to miss. We got some pretty good loot from the chest, but the boss chest was a little bit disappointing. We did get a star, so that's always good. But then just a gauntlet. Iron knuckle, rather. Oh. We're in. You are the first thing I see out of the chamber. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think I'm gonna do one more run. I think this one I'll have open. As mentioned, it is getting around lunch, so I think this will be the last run, and then I'll head on out. I think I'm good on resources. Your game bricked, may you rest in pieces. Never mind, I guess we're solo. I think we're going solo. Oh no! You disappeared. Hold on. Okay. I'll hold on. I'll sit here and I'll get some health. I don't think we're gonna get anything amazing, but I am up for one more dungeon run. Pretty awesome progress. Got 2,000 coins now. Got a few capes, the spider cape and the weird hat cape. We got a few gauntlets. And a huge amount of stars. So that was pretty good. I still don't know what to do with this. I don't know which ones are mods and which ones aren't mods. So if I throw this, I don't know who's gonna get it. Alright, this is our squad, it appears. This appears to be the squad. I don't know. Oh! +1. +1 on the per chance. Alright, let's get into it. I don't think we're getting a large group. No silliness. But this is still going to be pretty chaotic. The dungeon really feels suited to like 2 to 3 people maximum. So, definitely all of the items are going to be looted. I would imagine. Oh, it's only us 3. Player number 4... Oh, wait, no. The text is small, so it blended in. I was going to say, did player number 4 disconnect? Wait, what? Picking up the loot. I know that the loot in the front is going to be vultured to heck. So, I'm going back here to at least grab minerals, materials, basic mats. Gonna try and join, just so you know, name is that.
I'm gonna try and join. Just so you know, my name is DJ_noob in game.
It is too late. We have already started the run. We're already proceeding. We're in the midst of it. We're in the final moments. There's just a few mats. Managed to get the floor 25, died to Glutton. Oh! Glutton's got to be one of my favorite entities. Sin entities. He's got the coolest design, I believe. At least, other than the silly boss entity of Sin Ratio. But then again, the Sin Ratio's design isn't what makes him cool. It's his attack and his battle that makes him cool. So on the topic of regular entities, the Glutton is very cool. Wrath is cooler. No, he's not. Wrath is overrated. The hell? It's all spider webs. Who would win Noobs in Combat Edition, Biker, or RPG? What an RPG? Is the Biker classified as a troop or a vehicle? Because I think the RPG has higher damage against vehicles, doesn't it? Wrath Hater for real? I got like no info on him. Wrath is easy mode. Glutton is very cool because he's kind of rare. It's always greed. It's always greed, and when it's not greed, it's envy. And then when you're on the higher floors, it's going to be Wrath. Wrath and Bevel. Bevel is not a sin, but Bevel's just very, very common. He eats up the area, you know? But Desire, Gluttony, and then Sloth are like the underdogs. They're kind of rare. Desire, maybe not as much, but from time to time, it makes an appearance. I'm missing a sin, aren't I? I don't know if I'm missing a sin. This feels like babysitting. I'm being babysat by a mod. They're really, really close and just hanging around us. I don't mind it, but I found it very silly. The other two are like miles in front of us. Oh! We got a chest. Pride is best sin for real, for real. He's not in the game. He's just the Easter or he's part of the story, but he's not part of the universe. It's like that one character that'll make an appearance in the first video game, but in the second game, now he's finally in kind of scenario, you know? I don't consider him official. Not yet, at least. Once he's fully in, I'll consider it. But until then, he's beat by everyone else. Especially Sin Ratio. Also, who is the Slenderman-like guy? Because I've never seen them. You're missing Desire, I think. No, I got Desire. Wait, I mentioned Desire, didn't I? I said Desire, Gluttony, and Sloth are like the rare ones. Give the Deads a few years and it will be in game. Okay. There's a lot of materials just everywhere. The Slenderman dude is from a long time ago. It was before your times. Back in the ancient days, there was a man who required you to collect his pages. I don't know if he's still in the game. I think he's still in the game, but you gotta do the stupid cribble fruit thing first. It's the boss rush, and then if you get the boss fight, I don't know if the boss fight continues, does it? you would have a chance, per chance, of Slendy Boy, doesn't it? Not real anymore? My heart is broken. The man of Slender is of no more. The pages have been found and his legacy is ruined. There's a chest here. Cool stuff. We got paper. We can make the food item. The snow cones. Totally forgot about the snow cones. We need like 2 more. No more pages. No more Slender. No more boss. That means I can't get 100%? I'm not sure. If Mr. White says no more, I'll believe Mr. White. It really ran far, I believe it. It's a weird looking dog. There we go. No good drops, sad face. What? What do you mean no good drops? Did you actually reach the end? There's aluminum everywhere. Is aluminum's good? This theory completion was a lie. No, you cannot. Oh, I'm ruined. Aluminum is good. It is good for the heart and soul. It's a balanced breakfast item. Consume the aluminum chips. Do not consume aluminum chips. I don't know where you would get aluminum chips, but do not consume aluminum chips. Was there really no good drops? How do you know if there's no good drops? No capes? I think that's literally the only drop we can get here other than quartz. Quartz and monocles. Oh! There was an image over in the minus Discord server. I was looking to see, every time I wake up, I check a few Discord servers for any announcements, updates, or anything. But there was a silly image in the minus elevation Discord server, the vanilla deluxe Discord server. And it was a dude who had shown a picture of his bestiary, and he had practically 0% info on all of the entities, but 100% for Gumballer. It was so silly. It's so silly. What an absolute grind. It's so dumb. He had a few pieces of info on a few entities like Mimic and Gaster. I was like, oh, he must have died to those then, I guess. So that's silly. It was like 30% on those ones. Around 30%. I think it was Mimic and Gaster. From being spotted? I thought it was only from, you know, getting killed by them, no? Here we go. Is both? Oh yeah, okay. The minusing of the elevation. I hate to admit it, I started writing a script for a minus elevation little video. I didn't commit to it. I wanted to do it like a little shit post. Like a narration of like a person that might have been in the facility. But then I decided, nah, this is way too much for a shit post. So I scrapped it. Scrap like minus. Not a minus guide, just a silly narration. It looked way too lengthy for a little silly video. Top 10 scary secrets within the minus elevation facility. No, it wasn't like that. I gotta give it to writers. They write a lot. But the amount of writing that goes into the details of making a scenery and making a world kind of feel whole, that's a lot. And then anyone who does a voiceover or anything, look at the items go. That's a lot of work. I'm stealing that one. Oh, it's not even stolen. You just tossed it up here. There we go. That's quite a lot. Please drop the vid. It's already dropped. Dropped in the trash. Ruined. Obliterated. If I hadn't been for that... Wait, what? Okay, okay. Give 100% to Gumballer, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Oh, Completely ruined. I was just writing it in Discord. I was writing it in my own little area, just as an idea. So it wasn't anything like major or official. So I just, you know, select all, delete. I didn't save it. I didn't keep it anywhere. So I just got rid of it. We're going up to the top. We're moving up in life. A few elevations up. To the town! How could you? I started doing that because I had a few plans to do little shitpost videos. There were a few things that I wrote up a while ago, but I never committed to them. They're like inside jokes, pretty much, so I wasn't sure if it would be silly enough or anything. I at one point was going to make a little narration. There's so many stupid ideas. If I ever get a friendship established with a Roblox animator, the world is going to crumble. I have so many cool ideas. For the stupidest of reasons and the stupidest of ideas, it would be so silly. I've thought about actually doing a comic style animation to make it easier on myself because I have no idea how to do animation in Roblox. I've done it a little bit for basic stuff, for like Crazy Combat, for example, but I don't know how to do all of that stuff because I never got into it. But if I ever get the chance to do a collaboration with someone who knows how to do animation, that's gonna be silly. So committed to info channel, but will crumble when Moon Animator approaches him. It would be silly to do. I'm all in it for doing silly stuff. It's just a large majority of the content is informational. The broken down car video was not it. That was an absolute fire vehicle. I had an idea. You guys joked around about the beer bottles in the back of the car making driving more entertaining. So I actually thought about it, and I thought about the actual cinematography, like actual structure of what it would be if it were to be a story told. It's just a few voice lines. It's so simple. And I was gonna do it as a little animation or a little comic style animation just to make the animation process smoother video editing wise, because I have more background knowledge in video editing, so that would be easy to replicate and learn, or if I need to. But animation would just be a different hill to climb, you know? But that was a potential creation. It would have been silly. It would have been so dumb. It would have been like a 5-second video. It would not be a good video. There's so many dumb inside jokes. But they sound silly. They sound so dumb. Mr. Wadi knows about one of my ideas. Me and Mr. Wadi were screwing around in his server once over in general, just going back and forth. And it's on the joke of Mr. Wadi not uploading in so long and that he's washed up. So I wrote up a whole thing that I was going to post in general, but I was worried that no one would get the inside joke because Mr. Wadi's actually, you know, he's a really good dude. He's just super busy with life. He's doing a lot of schooling, and so it would have been silly, but I was worried anyone who like randomly joins and looks at general would be like, what the hell is going on? I sent it to him in a DM. He replied with, I love it. But other than that, he's the only one who saw it. I write a lot of dumb stuff. There's a lot of silly ideas that I have just never commit to. Because either the restraint of needing something like animation in this case, or in the aspect of I just never got around to it. Or it might not be fully there to everyone, you know? Minus shitpost would be fire. We've talked about this before. The silly top 10 secrets of It's so bad. That one I can't do. Because that one's actually info. That one's a topic of information. That one I can't do. Alright, let's sell some junk. Here we go. Contain the silliness. The silliness is being contained. Just a little bit. There's a lot of stuff I keep secret because I don't like getting hopes up. I do not like getting the hopes up of others to something that potentially might not occur. Barrel baller, you have found me. I'm looking for... Have you seen top 10 silly minus entities shitposts? I have not. I am unaware of this. I don't watch that many Roblox videos, and if I do, it's a specific video. Like, it's a video on a particular topic, like an interesting topic. Or it's a video on... like a dev vlog or something. I don't know if they need a new weapon. I was gonna give them this, but I don't know if they needed one. This is the duality of man. I want to get rid of this item to like someone who might need it, but I don't want to like fully give them an item that will be like the world ender and completely remove all of the fun of the game. But I know everyone who's got absolute fire drip probably won't need this kind of scenario. So I'm conflicted on what to do with this item. Did you know that barrel baller is actually baller but blue? Wild. Did you know that piss baller is outside of your house right now? No way! Did you end up doing the minus entities tier list? No, I didn't. Wait, tier list? What? We did a tier list before, didn't we? We did a few. There's an area over in the Discord server that has all of the tier lists that I've done. Let me see here. Did I do one for the entities? What the hell was this one? There's one with metal pipes. I'm going through memory lane now. I'm looking at the old tier list area. And I'm looking at the one where we went over 100 different games. I think it was 100 games, wasn't it? Or was it 50 games? It was a large amount of games on a tier list. And a lot of people, when I posted that on the channel, a lot of people in the community post were like, nah, Pilgrim's bottom. Or like, why is Pilgrim on bottom? Or why is this on bottom? Or, hey, this game's up at top. Yeah. It was so silly seeing the different reactions to a tier list. Pilgrim, I mention it because that one was definitely mentioned quite a bit by a few people. Minus obviously at the top. Nah, minus is in C tier. Minus L tier game. I don't remember where I put minus. The image is so small. Oh, minus is at bottom B tier. Minus is bottom B tier. S tier is always going to be Fantastic Frontier, Tower Heroes, Hours, Decaying Winter, and Blocks cards. I wanted a variety of different genre games, so that will always be the 5 pillars. A tier was just anything absolutely wild. I'm sad to see that that one game fell off. The Plant and Diffusal game? I forgot what it's called. The one with the bomb icon and the orange coloration. I forgot what it was called. That one's very, very awesome. Very, very fun. But it's kind of been falling off lately. I wonder what happened. It's at the below 100 players mark. It's not too bad or anything wild. But it's just noticeable, you know? It is noticeable. We need... Oh, God. We need to craft. We need to craft a few items before I sell too much. Here we go. I think we need only 2 more. Oh, that's a bad roll. We got a 4-star. Let me see. No! I was gonna swap the location of it. Oh, well. That was 25 coins. We're in shambles. Ruined. I'm making 100 of these now. Ruined. Absolutely ruined. There we go. Those go there. And now we pick up these ones. Well, maybe a few of those ones. That one goes there. That one there. There we go. Oh, we made a lot of them, actually. I could eat the no star one. There we go. Whoa, how many did I make? What? Why? We're leaving those there because I don't have any more storage space. I am so fast. What? There's so much speed. There we go. Oh, we had a no star. No way. I didn't realize we had a no star as well. At least another one, you know? Is that one the cooking one? Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Hello there. Welcome. Would you perhaps like an ice cream? You can have this one. That's what I was gonna do with the hoodie. I was gonna color the hoodie different to make Wanderer. You can have an ice cream. Let me see here. We gotta sell the other ones. I thought there was going to be a few more over there. Can I trade you for mistletoe? No! I am sorry to say, but I only have one mistletoe, so I am most likely going to keep it. There we go. It is simply the, God, it was 30 coins. It was 30 coins. I'm in shambles. I have the mentality of needing one of everything. It's collection hoarder mentality. So, especially with limited timed items, which is really, really bad. Then you just get into the cycle of needing to grind everything and it's all like, must make wonder. We'll check the shop. I don't think it's rotated because we've been here for 3 hours, 30 minutes. And I think the rotate was perhaps... What's it called? Oh, you left it. 6 hours, so I don't think it rotated, but we'll check it. I have space now. Cool stuff. It would be silly to give that player a sword. I don't know if they would want this sword. The sword is good, but I don't want to ruin the experience for them. There we go. 99 of most materials. Up! Let me see here. I'm pretty sure I only have one mistletoe. Yeah, I only have one. I have an extra icicle as well. I don't know what to do with this weird sword. Can I make a bone breaker? Bone breaker blade is needed for the... No, I need gold. I need gold and a bone. I need it for the... Yeah. Only one more for the slot here. Didn't get it because grinding was miserable. Yeah, the event was painful. Hello there, random stranger. What? Hold on, wait. I'm going to try and get their notice. No! If only there were an object to get their notice. Hold on, wait. Wait. They will notice. They will notice. They will notice. They will truly notice. Hold on, wait. Take this. It is dangerous to go alone. That is all. I wanted to get rid of it. I don't need that sword. I really did not need that sword. I don't need this either. I thought I did because you needed one for the storage, but I apparently did not need it. I have one of those right here. Ruins the game for Little Timmy. I think Little Timmy was fine with it. Could sell it for 200. 200 isn't much for that rarity of an item. Surprisingly. Oh, we need to check the shop. Holy crap. We need to check the shop. No, it resets in 3 hours. Did they fix it? I don't know if they fixed it. This had a problem earlier today. It's for 3. 3 is alright, but I feel like it's way more valuable to someone as the actual usage, you know? I'm hesitant to grab it. When is Gon gonna wake up? I don't know. Gon wanted the outfit, but it was ruined. He went into shambles trying to purchase it. No way! They got the Dreamer sweater here. I didn't even realize that. I was so looking at this one and that one that I didn't notice it. That one's really good. Hello there, stranger. You have a lot of particles. That one's interesting because it's the only item with sound effects. Clothing-wise, I believe. I'm tempted to grab it to give it to Gon because I don't know when he's waking up. He likes collecting outfits as well. I'm just really poor. And I'm worried if it glitches, it would absolutely ruin my financial stability. Oh, we're in the clear. Alright, we bought one. I wonder how rare it is to pop up in the shop. A few items in the shop are rare. At least hard to find, hard to spot. I will now gift this to Gon later in the day. Swear's song is Obsessed with Stasis. We're back in the grind. We're back in the grind. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. Check this out. I saw this. This is perfect. Perfect for greed. There is a silly little crown here. It would be perfect. Just color it yellow. And then you got greed. Greed's crown. I don't have a tuxedo, do I? Maybe this one would work. The alpha suit. Greed from minus. Absolutely real. Let me get the other shoes on. There we go. Are any of these tuxedos? Not really, huh? Hello and welcome to the stream. I don't know if that would work for Greed. Does Greed have those pockets? I don't recall if he does. I have a question for you. Go ahead. Let me see here. He's got pockets, but those look a little bit too high up. Do you like classic Roblox? The style is alright. Old Roblox, it wasn't anything special. So I guess it's a half and half. I don't know if this would work outfit-wise. It's kind of got a tie at top. If so, try the game Battle Bricks. Battle Bricks is the Battle Cats game, isn't it? It's just Battle Cats, but on Roblox. If so, I'm aware of it. It's a good game. Yeah, the Battle Bricks by 2 More. It's good. Have played it before. I haven't played it in quite a while, but it's good. I don't know if that tuxedo is going to be it. That one looked alright, the alpha one. I guess I'll have to check on the next rotation. Except it's better than Battle Cats. I don't know about that one. Both of the games have their plus and minuses. I believe that's all. I think we're good for the stream now. Oh my god, minus. Alright. I think we're done. We sold what we needed to sold. We got what we needed to get. And we got maybe two capes and a book. We got this book. So I think we did good. Alright. We're ending it. Getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Let me check one thing. Okay. Oh, interesting. Please do a stream on the battle bricks. Please. Not right now, because we're ending this stream. We've been going on for 3 hours and 30 minutes. As for the battle bricks, I don't think I'm going to do a stream of the battle bricks because it's one of those games where it needs a lot of replayability in the same maps to grind for currency. So I don't think it's going to be as easy to do or that interesting to do. It's a good game to go to once in a while, but I don't think I can do a full stream of it. Would you do Yuminiki online stream one of these days? That'd be cool. Does it cost money? Let me see here. Once you do, it's really fun. Oh. Also gonna do a minus run with 4 luck coils and see what I get. 4 luck coils? What? Oh, it is free. What? Am I looking at the right one? The one on Steam for free? Single player, it says. Maybe we could do a stream of the game then. I'm on the Steam page. It auto-played the video. It's the one I sent. Okay, then I'm looking at the wrong area. Ping me in the Discord server if it's already posted in the Discord server, and then I'll check it out and I'll put it in my own area to try and remember. Right now, I think I'm gonna hop off the stream, prep a video, and then go grab some lunch. So I'm gonna be checking messages, but I'm gonna be away from my setup. I'm gonna be doing a few things. Speaking about a few things, next week, nothing is set in stone yet. Although, I think next week, as for schedule-wise, Friday. Steam.
Song, if you can go to any Roblox game and survive for a week.
Okay.
Game time, you can get 10k. The game must have weapons so it can be interesting. Dying is permanent. Would you take the deal?
Yes. Now, what is your definition of a weapon? Hear me out. If you have a rock and you throw it at someone, the rock is a projectile weapon. If you take that concept and use a different item, theoretically, you could make a weapon out of anything. Hear me out. Work at a pizza place. Easiest 10k ever. So silly. I'll look into the Yuminiki in a little bit. Schedule. I was talking about the schedule. By 4 luck coils, I meant 4 of us are running luck coil for luck. Cool stuff. Best of luck with your run. Next week, the only thing set in stone is Friday. Friday's gonna be Swordburst 3. I think that's the only thing set in stone. I think Barony might make an appearance. Maybe Barony next Sunday. And that is all that's currently on my mind. I don't think the Dwarven Men get updated until next month on the 14th or 16th for the 6-year anniversary. So that's gonna be in like 2-3 weeks. So it's gonna be quite a while, but maybe Dwarven Men in between there. I haven't done a deep dive in forever, so that might be fun to do. That might be fun. The rest of the schedule will be planned out later, either today, tomorrow, or on Tuesday. That is all. No stream later today. We did the stream today. Stasis, so we're good. Alright, that's all for the announcements I got. We're just waiting on a few games. I believe Tales of Tenorio to release, and that's kind of it. So there's nothing much to say as final message. My final message. Goodbye. Oh, change the world. You silly rat. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, or night, whatever it may be in your guys' time zone, and I'll be seeing you.